Go get it, baby. What's going on, Reds? Doing another live show. Trying to break records over here. I promised to do one. I passed out. I woke up again, so it's really late. We'll do some Skype calls if anyone's up. Do a few shout-outs, a little bonus content. In a great mood. Liverpool, keep on streaking. One match at a time. Go get it. All right, Reds. Let's get in there, guys. It's pretty late. That's pretty good music, too. Okay, I'm going to read some comments once the show goes. And we'll start a banger again. All right, there we go. Okay. There's your intro, guys. It's really late. Trying to give you a little bit more content. Fighting tooth and nail to do that for you guys and gals out there. It's late. I mean, nobody's going to be watching. What, 3 a.m. right now? 3 people watching. We tend to not get as much featuring when I play music at the beginning, so that's expected. We got Nico D. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Late night live. Trying to think of more topics. United lost today. Cheers. Cheers all around. Feeling really good. Thanks, everybody, for joining into these streams. Actually, got quite a lot of engagement in the last couple days, and if I go earlier in the day, I think what I'm going to start doing is just, that's it, man. Just full throttle. Start streaming everywhere all the time on my phone. Give you guys as much as I can. And we're right there. We're in the pocket. Every game pretty much is a must win. So let's do it. I'm ready to do a bit of a show. I'll open up the Skype lines and let's see what happens here. There we go. Nico D, what's up, man? It's just you and I here. It's just 5 people watching. Get some comments in here. Help me out. It's late. I did say I would go live earlier. I passed out. I missed the chance to do it earlier. So everybody's asleep right now. It's about 4 in the morning in the UK. Perfect time to go live. We got 7 people watching now. There you go. Now it's a packed house. But listen, hey, times are good. We're top of the league. Same talking points as always. Win every game. And we can do that. We're right at the end. Feeling really amazing, everybody. I blew out my voice. For those of you that don't know, voice was gone once that goal went in. It's really good seeing Salah have a moment like that. Still a great season for him. And it's just, he is right. It's ridiculous, the scrutiny that he has. He has such a great season. Record-breaking season, and people always talk trash, forgetting Mo Salah, the legend, will put it in their face. That's exactly what he did. It was a scrappy game, totally. Nico D. It's just us, man. Well, Tottenham was a scrappy game, but we did it. Yeah, I can honestly say we can win every game now. We can. 6 Premier League matches left. Quarterfinals against FC Porto. Wow. Let's get it. Let's do it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to just go all out until the end of the season. I'll give you guys so much more content now. I'm going to be streaming at weird times like this. I'm just going to have a laugh with some of these comments. Everyone's getting in here. For those of you that are joining us right now, we're 5 minutes into this stream, and we might do Skype call-ins if anybody's up. Really, at this point, it's just really late. So this is bonus content. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here. Nico D, he set the bar for himself so high that anything below is, seen by others as failure. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I like how Salah addressed it. It's true, Other players, they don't say nothing, but and a lot of it's the fans too. I don't really pay attention to the pundits. It's more Twitter I tend to look at and see all sorts of craziness, good and bad. More shout-outs. Nazarul Kabir, let's go. Who cares how we won? Fair enough. That's, of course. Nazarul says we are guilty of not finishing teams off when we were on top. It's true. We're playing a very methodical, drawn-out type of tactic in our football matches, and it's working. But I agree. We should be going for the kill. You score, try to get that second goal. Sometimes we do. Playing a team like Tottenham's tricky. depending on your tactics and, you know, what's worth the risk. My dad loves when we go at teams like that, but you don't know how these matches would have played out, right? We could say, hey, Klopp, why aren't you doing this? And we get caught on one counter and the whole season could have changed based on one game. I mean, especially earlier on and, of course, now at the end. So, you know, I hear you, man. But, again, everything's working. So it's really hard to – it's easy to critique, but, again, with these results, it's still going our way. I agree, though. We gotta get a little bit more hungrier for that second goal. Let's see here. Go get it. Yehuda Melky says Pep and Klopp. I love when people misspell Klopp's name, Klopp, with 2 O's. Pep and Klopp had a logic reason when they back Ole to get the job. They knew he is crap. Get in there. My voice is coming back. Thanks, man. That's a great comment. It's late. We can all just have a laugh. I mean, really, I'm just relaxing at this point. I did promise I would go live for you guys. So I'm expecting 0 featuring from YouTube at this hour, and I already did 2 streams. So we might not have a lot of people in here, but that's okay. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do a nice little stream. And I do have to make a phone call in a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Keep reading the comments here. And if there's any other talking points we can think of, I've been through so much on this show. I just don't want to get too redundant doing these live streams. Nico T, as long as it's at the final whistle, we get our 3 points and I don't mind anymore. Just give us a league. Yeah, man. We're right there. Oh, man, I was shredding Atkinson in that last match. I didn't put a lot of the stuff in the reactions. It's funny when you lose your shit. It's funny, but sometimes it's really harsh. I think at one point I said, blow the whistle, you son of a bitch. I didn't put it in the reactions. I mean, kids are watching it, but I did have an F-bomb or 2 in there. It's hard because you're reacting to it gets crazy. So, Zahir Madani, let's take out Southampton first. Exactly. Should I take out the streaking in the title? Keep on streaking 1 match at a time. My point isn't like looking past Southampton. I'm not doing that. We're looking at every game, okay? Yet we are looking forward at everyone's game, ours and City's, obviously. But no, not looking past Southampton at all in that regard. The whole point of my title, keep on streaking 1 match at a time, is simply that. In order to really do that without throwing ourselves off, we just got to go 1 match at a time. Knowing that we got to win them. We got to win them, guys, as we all know. Should be live hopefully tomorrow for City versus Cardiff. I'll see what I can do. I'll be around. Let's read some more comments here. Nico, there's not many. There's nobody watching at this time. I'll still try to go, though. I'll still keep it going. Everyone's in bed right now. Nico D, it's funny how we have the best league in the world but the worst refs. I mean, the Cardiff coach is 100% right. I felt bad for him, and it's true. Premier League has terrible officiating. They will scrap a lot of it. I mean, they've probably seen, they're well aware of this show and probably other rants out there, and they're probably realizing that everybody knows, you know, how rubbish. And sometimes I think how corrupt the officiating has been over the years. So I think VAR will solve a good percentage of that, obviously. I don't know why people ever complained about VAR. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, I saw comments where people were saying, lots of people were saying that VAR is going to be screwed up on purpose, or no. I just think that they're forced to do it now, knowing how ridiculous they look. So honestly, the refs are pretty bad at times. Just unbiased. I just want an unbiased ref. I want a fair game. It's 3 a.m. It's ridiculous, Sumerian. No one's going to be in this stream. This is YouTube's favorite stream for me. They don't have to have any excuse for not featuring me at this time. I could use a little bit more, YouTube, if you're listening. If your algorithms pick up, I need like 10 more people in this thing. We're at a solid 9. It's late. What do I expect? Everyone's in bed. 3 a.m. Sumerian, good seeing you, man. Nico D, I really appreciate everyone's comments, especially in this stream where we have only got 9 people watching right now. Nico D, in my opinion, if a ref is that bad as he was in the Cardiff game, then they should be demoted to the championship. Totally. The problem is they're all bad, right? They're all that bad. You know, they're going to have to get the calls right. VAR will be introduced. They should also have an independent panel, as my dad is saying, telling the ref, look, this is how it goes. I really think that's what they should do, especially in football where the time is running. And if a ref's going to try to figure it out with a team, they should be dictating to the officials. In basketball, the officials figure it out on the court, but time stops in basketball anyway. Football, different beast, right? Yeah, a bit of time will be lost here and there, but I think, honestly, barring a crazy scenario, you know, a VAR thing would only take you like a minute, maybe. And how many times are you going to have to look at it? It's really important for just dodgy calls, especially free kicks, in goals, in offsides, stuff like that. Anytime that it causes a goal, you should be able to challenge it, like within reason. You know, so let's read some more comments here. Good comments. Thanks, everybody, for putting in some comments here. I really appreciate it. No one's watching at this time, so it gives me a lot more to talk about than random things off my head. Thomas Nissen thinks Salah wants that goal a little too much. Maybe. I mean, one play he could have passed more. Maybe a couple times I've noticed that with Salah. He's definitely itching for one. But, you know, whatever. He's human. I'm not going to freak out. But I do have to agree. He could have passed it. We all know that. It's kind of funny after the fact because it's Mane we've been after to pass the ball last year. So here, Madani, Fekir will leave Lyon this summer. Do you think Liverpool will go after him? If he's going to leave, probably get him. Maybe. I don't know. I felt like the whole Fekir thing, once it was scrapped and it was so close, like we're just going to move on. And who knows, because someone else might be on the market or something else might happen. I don't know. I obviously he's being considered, but who knows what we'll do, right? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Nico D, yes, there should be a panel, but don't you think that if there's a bad ref, then even with VAR, he'll do a bad decision regardless? A bad ref is a bad ref. For sure, but an independent panel would be great. I don't even hate to say it anymore because I don't mind Clattenburg. I couldn't stand Clattenburg. He had a few dodgy calls here and there back when he used to ref in the Prem. But more and more, I realize he's actually not so bad compared to some of the other refs. He's not that bad. And they'd have Clattenburg on. Again, I'm not saying I like Clattenburg as a ref. Just compared to others, I'll take Clattenburg. I'll put it to you that way. But I do like how he does seem to know a lot of the technical rules, and I think that's what you really need. You really need, it's tricky. You need discretion, discernment, and then knowing the rules, and putting all three together makes a great ref and an independent panel. I would like someone like him to, get a good, solid, seasoned official who can know right away and call it correctly in the box or wherever they're watching it, and just, tell them what the official call is. That's how they should do VAR. But it'll just, I don't know. Premier League, it's just so baffling. Football, right? So, I don't know. We'll see how that all goes next season. Too bad we don't have it now. We could have used it. But we have those lucky moments pushing us through, right? I think we've earned those lucky moments because we've been screwed a few times. Our form hasn't been that good in some key matches, but it's come back now, and we are pretty good in these key matches. So get in there. Nico D, Thomas Nissen, Zahir Madani. Simirian says, Man City played Tottenham 3 times, Palace, and Man United over a 2-week period. Do you think they'll drop points? I certainly hope so, man. I think so. I have to be honest, it's possible for City to steamroll this whole thing and really go for the quadruple. That is, I have to at least consider that. But it would be insane if they did that. If you're a City fan, you'd look at it like, or a Manchester City player, you'd have to look at it like, we've done so much this season, but this is where we got to hit it. And yeah, they're definitely going to go all out. They have so much to play for. Their rhythm is insane. They are getting dodgy calls awarded to them as well, just to make it easier for the frickin' mighty Plastics. But they're human. They're beatable. They just need a good punch in the face. That's what I've always said. Just a smack right in the face. You know, bust their lip open, make them bleed. They're human. And really defend them properly. Watch the side passes from the side of the box and actually put an attack on them every now and then, because they're going to go for you anyways. And we don't need to be bothered with any quadruple attempt, okay? We just want the double. So let them, you know, think they can get the quadruple when they've never won the European Cup. We'll see how that goes. They have a great shot, though, to do that as well. Imagine us in City in the final. I honestly think that will be the final. The more I'm thinking about it, want Spurs to knock out City so bad, but I really think it would be an amazing final, and we'd have to win, you know. If they win the quadruple, it's the end of football. Yeah, space and time, just shut up shop and pack it in, and that's it. Big asteroid just hits the Etihad because of the level of plastic ridiculousness. God's like, that's it, I'm done. You guys are ridiculous. Pow. No, much worse things in Man City in this world, but City, you know, they've had crazy results, and you know, that's what happens when you buy your way to the top and buy your, you know, place in history, and you don't really have a history. So we'll see. I don't know what Spurs will be able to do. Spurs are going to have to go all out for the Champions League, and that could rattle City. That would be awesome. I know a lot of people are saying if City gets knocked out, it's going to make them focus only on the Prem, which it will. But it's all psychological to me, and especially with form in football. And they're playing Tottenham. I mean, those games with Tottenham, I mean, they got Tottenham twice. They got their FA Cup game against Brighton, but they got Crystal Palace away, and then United after all that. You know, not exact order of those fixtures, but I hear exactly LFC 1892. That's what I'm saying. I get people saying that, but City fans are so freaking spoiled. Okay, spoiled City. That if they really, like, the quadruple would be insane, but really it's the Champions League for them. If they don't win the Champions League, you know, then it's like, it's the same as when they had Pellegrini. You win the title. And I mean, that's how selfish and spoiled they are. That's not good enough, you know. They bought the title. Can they buy the Champions League? I don't know. There's something about Europe where you got to earn it, right? And that's why they've never really been in the picture. And we smacked them last year. We knocked them down so hard. It was beautiful. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, that would really topple their season if Tottenham just, you know, gave them a run for their money in the Champions League. I don't see it happening, but I see Tottenham putting up a big fight, and maybe a couple close 2-1 matches could go either way. And then they play them in the Prem as well, right? Tottenham getting knocked out. They want a bit of revenge. It just seems like no matter what right now, we have to win our games. We got to win against Southampton, got to win against Chelsea, and then the last 4 games, we got to win. Very likely City should drop at least one of those games in the Prem, I think. You never know. But, I mean, between Palace, United, both of those are away games, I think, and Tottenham in the Prem, that's a great chance right there to flip it. And they're playing tomorrow. Who knows? Cardiff City, 1-1. Do it. Tottenham could take points off them most definitely, for sure. United struggling right now. They got to really play for that 4th spot. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Tottenham also in a bit of a. They're all of it's working really good for us right now. Chelsea, Tottenham, and United all having a bad run at a key time. It's perfect. You think United will take at least a point again? I think they'll draw. I think you're right. I think that could be a banger of a match. 2-2? I could see that being a 2-2. We'll see. City needs a good punch in the face because their form has been really good, especially the way they attack. You know, we've had better results for the. We honestly, like, our results were better. I really believe that. We did lose form and struggle going into the United match and drawing in that with West Ham and Leicester. And we lost to City in a key match, being way up on points. But they're dodgy calls, man. City getting the freebie penalties all the time. So they're good, but they're not that good. But now and then, sometimes the way they attack, they can be that good, where they're ridiculously on fire. I do admit that. But I think they've got a lot of favors along the way. So, again, they're human. They can lose or draw to anyone on the right day. And Brendan Rodgers and Leicester as well. Yeah, right at the end. I think that's their second last match. That you never know, man. Roy Hodgson. Old Trafford's the worst play. Go in the World Football Night, wank they are. Yeah, it's probably just depressing. Just the sheer level of mank depression. Just you feel it. That's why we didn't play good. I did see the 4-1 highlights again of that. Was it that 2009 match? When we were in the gray kit. So epic. I don't know if anyone's around. No one's around for Skype. So there's not going to be any Skype calls. I've got this in my head still. If anyone's around and they want to call in, add me on Skype and I will add you to my contacts. You can call into the show. I'm going to read more comments. Thanks everybody for joining us. We do have a few people showing up right now this late. So I really appreciate it, especially at 3 in the morning. You guys are awesome. Andrew Childerho's manure sucks. The big one. Woot. Woot woot. That's hilarious. Seamus the Drunk. Good to see you guys. Andrew Childerhose. LFC 1892. Where it all started. Anfield is the worst place to get. Cardiff playing for their life tomorrow. Yeah, they're in relegation, right? I don't even remember what I was looking at. I see more people coming in. I'll read more comments. Oh boy. Tables. There we go. So get this ad off the screen. All right. So you know what? That's true. Burnley, Southampton. We beat Southampton as well. So Cardiff, if Cardiff wins, they're counting on. They still got a shot to get out of it. Really, I mean, Newcastle Palace are probably not going to be affected, but you've got Burnley, Southampton, Brighton, Hove Albion, all at 33 points with Cardiff at 28. If they get one win, that's 31. And Burnley's already played. Brighton's got 2 games in hand. Well, 1 until tomorrow. And then, so Burnley's forms, they've lost. It's the same as Cardiff, 4 of the last 5, pretty much. So Cardiff will really have a go. And what do you have to lose? You're against City. Go for it. I mean, you're going to get relegated, so you actually have a lot to lose. So, but that's what I'm saying is go for it. Let's read some more comments here. Thanks for that one. Go get it, guys. It's really late. That's the best I can do right now. Hold on. Let me get in there. You know what? Let me do something different here. Hold on. It's late. I like to have this light. I like this light in there. It looks cooler for the nighttime. There we go. That looks like shit. That's better. Okay, guys. So get in there, Reds. I'm going to read more comments. Keeping the show alive. Keep going. I'm going to be doing much more streaming now. In the daytime especially. Not at 3 in the morning. But no, I will be streaming this late as well. Let's get into some more comments. Great comments here. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. Oh, we got a City fan in here. What are you talking about, these shitty clubs? Well, if you draw to one of them tomorrow. LFC 1892. It's crazy how much money even the relegated sides get. Yeah, I've never looked into that, but it's pretty awesome. All the prizes and things you can win in football. Nico D, just imagine a Cardiff winner draw tomorrow. It's in the cards. It's in the Cardiffs. That's my joke for right now. We'll see what happens. City's probably going to win, but you just don't know. An early, corner or free kick, Cardiff goes up 1-0 and just staggers them. City's really good, though. I mean, really the best way to play City is to spread your players a little bit more out wide. Make them come through the middle. They probably will score anyway, but their bread and butter is those side passes on the ground, left or right side of the box. Sterling in the middle to Aguero, or to Sane to Sterling, or any, that's all they do, and it works. And they're really, they go for the kill. They smell blood. They go for it every match, for the most part. So I hope Cardiff's coach is ready. And you just don't know on the right day. But it's away too, right? It's Cardiff at the Etihad, so. But I'll probably try to tune in live for it to do a show. Ronaldo scored the pen. Yeah, see, I never even realized that. I watched the full thing today, and I'm like, oh, that's how it started. Andrew Childerhose, what's the best about Manure losing and Spuds losing is that it's okay, and that it's all too okay for against City to try and get. Yeah, it's just tightening up for all of them, and it's like we gotta win our games. It's likely City will drop one Premier League game, and that's all we need. Just one game. They drop one game, right? Because they're above when they level on games. If they win, they go up a point, right? So, if they draw, then we'd be up a point, right? I should know. I shouldn't even have to think about that. It's not hard, that math, but it's messing with my head. We would be up a point in that case, I think, because they would lose 2. Whether you get 1, I don't know. Right there. I can't even do the math. Anyways, I'm live. I can't even handle basic math right now. It's embarrassing. So yeah, I think they will draw points. Let's see here. Nico D. If Cardiff lose, then they might try as well take down a few players with them too. Sterling, Aguero. They're not going to do that. Oh, here we go. We got a troll. I know the plastic creativity is off the charts right now. 3 Ligas, 11. Anyo's videos, trademark. How do you trademark shite? You don't have to trademark shite. Let's go to this guy's channel. He's going to troll my channel. Guys, let's go check out this Muppet's channel. How many subs you got? 159. Shut it down. Shut it down. Oh, wow. Let's look at these videos. Do I want to look at these videos? Wow. You're killing it, dude. Is this a Barca fan? What a rubbish channel. That's what happens when you troll me. I will go to your channel and make fun of you, you loser. Oh, Seamus the drunk. It's late. Seamus the drunk. Anyways, good seeing everybody here. Even the trolls. I get a good laugh, It's hilarious. Let's see here. Anyways, guys, I'm feeling good. It's late. Let's see what time. Okay, I've done half an hour. I might get a call or something. I might have to end the show pretty quickly out of nowhere, but I'm good for now. If I get a call, don't bamboozle me. Oh, you're getting it. You're getting it. 159 subs, man. How many videos did you take to get to that level? They're all family members. The guy, let's go to his channel. You know what I should do? I should do monitor capture and show you how bad this channel is. Okay, look at the background. It's just rubbish. Okay, I'll just explain it to you. His channel header that you got that's supposed to look nice The guy literally took a picture of his TV. Well done, bro. 159 subs. Keep going. You're going to hit 200 one day. Once you ask all your cousins and their friends. Oh, views are going down. Used to get 500, 400. You know, but don't worry. You still got a solid 41 and 130. You're like Dave LC Chats, my buddy. Just if Dave's watching, I'm just joking around, man. Dave's new, so he's allowed to have lower views. Oh, man, the channel looks so crap. It really does. If it looked good, I would say it looks good, but that's what happens when you troll my show. Legendary status. I have another channel? Okay, come in and comment. Let's take a look at it. We got a Barca fan. How's Coutinho doing? Strong paper mache channel. 3 leaks. It's a shit channel. And 100 subs from my troll channels. It's you. You're the guy. You're the guy who's been killing me. There's some people that come around here, and I know they got 20 accounts. One person, it might have been this guy too. One person literally put 30 dislikes in one video. These trolls, man. Anyways, nice channel there, brah. Ah, man. The other channel's going to be worse, too. I got another channel, and it's even worse. It's just him putting on makeup. Nico D, he's bitter because the Almighty Barca drew 4-4 today, and City will lose tomorrow. That's right. Barca drew. What happened to, big money Barca? Nothing. So you sub to yourself with 100 troll accounts, exactly. It could be Nazirol. It's totally possible. I don't know. You don't seem to have any faith in Tottenham because you said that the second time without mentioning them. Palace game could give them a run for the money. It's on the road too. It's the same with the Trafford match. United, their derby. So, yeah, it's crazy times. Mark Goldbridge wants Liverpool to win. What the heck is that? I didn't watch the video. I mentioned it in my last live stream too. Total freakouts for the United fans. It's hilarious. So, but we got to stop City, man. We got to win the title. Messi came on and saved them again. Yeah, I think they were down. I heard they were down 3-2. Was it Villarreal they were playing against? Palace away is no joke. No, man. No, not at all. I can't wait for that match. Honestly, I want to watch all the City's matches. I'll try to stream live for them all those matches, and they're gonna have so many tough ones. Honestly, it's great right now. Goldbridge at the front. Great comments. He does an amazing show. I got to give him that. The guy's really, he's got a great, huge channel. And with a banner club. It's the new Arsenal Fan TV. It's slowly, that's what's happening here. I might actually start having to watch him now. Nico D, when City play United, or when City play United, City crack under the pressure, and United come with that different level mentality. I expect that game to be a war. Maybe a 2-2. That's what I'm thinking, to be honest. A 2-2 result. It's going to be weird wanting United to score, but I'll take it. I will cheer against City. When Messi retires, Barca is over. Yeah, it's good. They've been spoiled. The two biggest money clubs aside from Chelsea and City, who are actually the biggest now, I think, in the recent future. For them to have all those stacked teams and coaches, and I mean the coaches or whatever, and then Messi and Ronaldo in each team, and then they just get all that and buy their way all the time. I hope it's over for both of those clubs. I really do. And I think it will be in some regard. It'll be interesting to see how Zidane turns back Real Madrid. They've had a big slip this season, big fall. That was great to watch. Barcelona, Messi's going to retire. Suarez will be getting up there. they're going to just try to buy talent from any other top team, but I don't know if they can ever be that dominant again. They can probably dominate their league, but this is also great for Atletico fans. And maybe that's what will happen. What is this 3 Ligas? That comment doesn't even make sense. Oh man. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the football world in the next few years to come. Besiktas will have to buy him. Is he getting paid? Has Karius got paid in the last few months? I don't know. These comments. Anyways, we got a troll here at 3 a.m. I'll take it. Nobody's watching, so. Oh, Seamus. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Karius now, but you know, oh well. Anyways, guys, things are awesome for us. Trust the process. Go get it. I want United to beat City and still to miss out top 4. You never walk alone. That's actually a great comment. That's a nice little, especially the never walk alone, right? A nice quiet, good comment there. I love it, man. They beat City and miss out on top 4. That would be great. No, Besiktas don't pay wages. LOL. Okay. I don't know much about the contracts. I was just glad to be done with Karius. So, I don't know. I should get more into all the ins and outs of how all that stuff works. Oh, you're just joking about because of their situation. They're struggling. So, Nico D, when they loaned him, the contract was if Besiktas get European football, then they must buy him off of us. Oh, that's funny. But they didn't. Did they qualify? I don't know what's going on with it. They're usually in the Europa League. So, anyways, thanks everybody for showing up. It's late. I'll still keep the stream going for a bit. Done 40 minutes with hardly anybody. 3 a.m. Very late. Listen, the last few streams last few days promised to go live in the night after streaming, and not promised, but I said I would likely try to do it, and I haven't been able to do it. So this is my way of making up for that a bit. And it's so late. Should I even bother with FIFA? Klopp knew what he was doing when they loaned him. The contract was if Besiktas get to European football, they must buy him off us. So they must have got it. They usually do, but I don't pay it. Again, like I was saying earlier today, I don't look at the Europa League. I don't even know what's going on other than Chelsea and Arsenal's in there. Really, that's all I know. Look at these retarded comments. Aguero's injured, by the way. What? Is he? Really? What's the injury? Sumerian, I didn't know that. He's probably just out for like a week or a match. I'm going to look it up right now. You can feel free to put it in the comments, man. Aguero's out. Let's see. I'm tired of, I don't know why, but everything's defaulting to Yahoo. It sucks. What is going on with this thing? All right, guys. Aguero's got an injury. Let's see what it is. Sergio Aguero out versus Cardiff. Could miss the FA Cup semifinal with injury. So he's just out for like a week. Muscle injury. Aguero out tomorrow. Muscle injury. Could this be the Achilles heel? A ridiculous thing like that, and then Cardiff somehow plays good enough to draw City? Because without Aguero, the thing is their attack will be there. They're still going to do the same tactics. Sane is going to probably start with Sterling, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're starting 11, to be honest, all the time, but they're going to play the same tactics, I think. So they'll probably beat Cardiff anyway, but still, he's out. At least Aguero's out for that match, so could be interesting. You never know. Yeah, he's not playing tomorrow, and he's a doubt for Tottenham's first game in the Champions League. Interesting. Yeah, he'll be ready for that. Most likely he'll be playing against Tottenham. This is my first channel. Okay, let's take a look at your other channel. Let's see how good it is. Do you take a picture of your TV? He did, and it's even worse. It's just so... Oh, 1,300 views, or 1,300 views. I'm saying it wrong. You actually had some views on this channel. This was before when YouTube actually was making it easier to get views, I presume. Anyways, shit channel. Thanks for sharing. All right. It's so bad. Jesus is a big downgrade. Yeah. It'll be different without Aguero in there. That could, who knows? If De Bruyne's in the starting 11, though, if De Bruyne is in there, they're probably going to get away with it. Even if he's not, honestly. They got so many good players. Anyways, guys, thanks everybody for the comments. I appreciate it. It's so late. We're just having a laugh. I feel like I'm doing a FIFA stream right now. That's how many comments there are. Get a screen recorder, dude. Just record your screen. Yeah, just do, well, yeah. The guy could do that. Anyways, you guys are hilarious. Good comments all around. I appreciate everyone showing up. It's so late. We're not going to get anybody in here right now. So there won't be any Skype calls. Nobody's on my Skype anyway. Everyone's in bed. Extra bonus late night stream for everybody. I'll keep going if I see other comments. We need to invest in a midfield this summer. Yeah, I think it's going to stay the same. I'm a professional. Respect my art. More creativity. A little bit more creativity. It's more sense of urgency. When you look at City, the big thing to their... You're right with creativity, but the big... And you're talking about the midfield, but with City's attack, I have to keep referencing it, obviously, because of how they do it, but they're just quicker to get to move the ball, whereas we're more readable and methodical, looking for that one open cross a lot of the times, or a surprise, you know. But it's hard to surprise teams when we're slower with our decision making. City is always, if they don't have something, you can tell Pep has coached them. If you have nothing, you look up and there's nothing, pass the ball. He wants to get much more chances. So, he's talking about you? I don't think. No, he's talking about the midfield. But that's one thing I'd like to see us do a little bit more. We've done it in some games. Samirian, we can't pin opponents back into their box like City. No. Two things. City, when they get the ball, they just run straight at the net. Almost every time they run straight at the net. And then they do the side pass goal. And the thing is, too, is if you're running, they don't always do it because the team will settle or they won't have the chance to do it. And they will be stopped in front of the box. And they'll pass it around. But they'll pass it around way quicker than us. When they're running on attack, they're always looking, honestly, most of the time, if they don't have an open shot, which you rarely do in the front of the box, from outside the box, they just go left or right. Quick little pass in there. Even if it doesn't get to their player, you can cause havoc. Ricochet, bam, goal. Usually they actually land their pass for a tap-in. So when teams know you're like that and you're coming at them like that, they're forced to go back even further into their box to guard it. Whereas when we play, we're more stuck with not going to the wings as much. When the play's more stopped, and we walk it in. We're known for walking it in. That's kind of our style. And when we get it, it's you know, maybe Robo's looking for a cross a lot. He does. Trent does when he can, when he gets it. But again, a lot of the times it's readable. It's not as much interchanging movement of players, quick passes, which plays well into a bus. So this is your best channel. It doesn't have anything. I'm gonna look at it. Let's take a look at it. What has it got here? There you go. It's got a burger. It's got 4-second clip of a burger, and you're trolling my channel. What is this? Hilarious. 4 subs, not bad. That's funny. But that's what we got to do. Samirian, to be fair, that pass across the box is a lot harder to defend than it looks. Of course it is, especially when there's open space. And they do it quick, so they don't give you time to think. You know, oh, man. It just bothers me seeing this because we can do a lot better on attacks sometimes. And teams could be better at defending City. It just drives me nuts. Sometimes you get it. Like, what match was it? Was it when... It wasn't Watford. Frick. It was recently, too. Maybe it was Watford. Watford it was. In the first half, they locked him down on defense. Watford played City to a T, blocking those passes. Second half, City scores one, and then it was, they scored one right away, 2-0, then 3-0, game over. But Watford put on a clinic in that first half, how to stop City. They just couldn't sustain it. We got a few more comments, and good seeing everybody. It's late. Let's keep going. Samirian, I think we need a ball carrier like Ox back. Totally. Ox will wreak havoc, and he'll go straight down the middle. He'll even go for a shot, as we saw in the Champions League. That beauty, that screaming goal, man. The Watford game was crap. Defensively, that first half, though, 0-0, and Watford shut him down. I think City scored right at the end of the first half, right? It was right at the end. And he did dive, I think, too. Yeah, he always dives. But up until City scored, Watford locked him down. They didn't let him come at the sides. That's the way to stop City. Make sure you don't give them anything from the side of the box, which isn't too hard, really. Just tell your right back and left back, this is what they're going to do for the most part. And if you stop that, that's like 80% for City's attack. Not their talent, not what they're capable of, not how they can score, because they can find other ways to score. But that'll make it hard for them. That's where it changes the game. Then you just got to play it until you get a break and try to get a goal, really. So City can be stopped if they're just, their tactics are pretty simple. They got so much talent, good coach. But really, as lethal as their attack is with goals, it's just a simple model that can be shut down. Nico D, our midfield has to be Keita, Fab, Genie, possibly change Keita from Milner, but we have to stick with this. I don't know what's going to happen next season with Keita. He'll get more time. Man. I don't know what's going to happen with James Milner. When is he going to finally just retire from the Prem and go to Leeds? Leeds is coming up, I heard, as well, in the Championship. I don't even pay attention to the Championship. I'm tired of this thing defaulting me to Yahoo. Like, what the computers, man. Leeds United won 3-2 today. Let's see here. What's their table? So they're coming up, right? Yeah, so, well, there's still a fight. But it's likely Leeds will be back in. And Milner wants to go there for his retirement. I don't want to lose James Milner. Even he's still got amazing cardio, the best cardio on our team. Him and Wijnaldum. You can see Lallana and Milner going. To be honest, I don't know with Adam Lallana. Lallana, it's interesting because sure he could go, he could play somewhere else, but he's not going to be a starter anywhere else in the top 6 team. Maybe Arsenal, and I don't even know about that. Tottenham, no. If you're Adam Lallana, I would just stay. Just stay and run with it, man. Just be like, okay, you're an emergency player for us. And no disrespect to Adam Lallana, he's amazing. But there's only so many spots, right? I don't know if Lallana would go. I think we might have Lallana. I want to keep Adam Lallana for sure. He doesn't get any match time, but I still want him. And he seemed pretty happy. He seemed really happy getting another shot. I think he gets it. I think he understands. I love Lallana, but he can't stay fit and gain form. I think his form's... I never question his form. Honestly, I don't. He came on for one match and he does the sexiest turn, man. So, can I clone your channel? No. And it's official. This has got to be another troll. No, I will report you to YouTube for fraud. You cannot clone my channel. You cannot upload my content, or you will get a copyright strike and a punch in the face. I won't punch you. Nico D, for me, the summer window could either be Matip or Lovren or going, possibly to Lovren. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. It's really tough to call what's going to happen with a lot of our players that we're thinking might go. Front three should be intact. You know, no problems there. Back line should be. I don't think we're getting another center back. I think everything, honestly, the more I look at it, there might be there's probably one thing that's going to happen. One or two surprises. Also, it depends if we win the league or not, or win the European Cup. If we can accomplish a dream season, which is winning one or the other of those two trophies, then the pressure's off, and then you can take a little more chances. You know, so I just don't know, to be honest with you guys, what's going to happen. I think a lot of our guys are going to say, I don't think the midfield's going to change. I really don't. Lallana is so smooth on the ball, ridiculously smooth. Amazing. Samirian, if Norwich goes up, bring Suarez back so he can destroy them one more time. Yeah. Norwich. And Lallana, too. Lallana had that goal. It's the greatest game. Can't get rid of Lallana. We don't want to keep him. But I don't, like I said, where is he going to go? He'd have to leave the Prem. And, you know, I think Lallana will stay now that I think about it. Why not? What's going on? Go get it, baby. Yeah, I'm up late, man. Bro, I don't know. I can message you off camera, but some of the donations there were claimed. Someone said something to do with someone else was using an account or something that they didn't have the approval of. So I got to call PayPal and figure out what to do. So get in touch with me, man, on Facebook or on Twitter. Someone else named Why Not is following me on Twitter, and I asked them. They said it's not them. So I don't know what's going on now. I have no idea what's going on. Just letting you know, bro. Good seeing you. Why not, man? I did a few extra live streams today, and I'm happy to do this content. I really love the comments, though. That's what really gets the show going. Different ideas, different topics. I've missed a few. Let me scroll back up, and before I go back to some more comments, okay, I'm scrolling back up to the comments I missed. PSXNOT PS1 says Henderson should not start. Firmino should start. We should sell Keita and get Timo in the team. Pretty good comment. I don't know what to say about Keita. Timo Werner, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Fekir, Werner, Rabiot rumors. I don't know. I don't buy into anything until I see any meat on the bone. Something will probably happen next season. As far as Henderson not starting, we're going to see Henderson start in quite a few matches. It could be literally all matches he might still be starting, aside from one or two. Klopp rates Henderson. Klopp backs Henderson for the role. He's our captain. He's going to start. I think it hurts us sometimes. I think sometimes Klopp doesn't know, and it's easy. Hindsight's 20/20, but I'm telling you, that Everton derby where he put Henderson in there. Again, granted, what if you put in Fabinho and you just don't, again, see, it's hard for me to argue my own counter argument because Fabinho, Gini, and Milner were sensational against Watford, and then Klopp has to throw in Henderson. And I'm being positive when the starting 11 comes out. Okay, yeah, I like this lineup. It's sexy. I think Hendo and Fab were in that. Weren't they both in it? I don't remember. But Henderson had a whatever game in it, but we just didn't have any, bite to our attack. And we all know having Fabinho in there will give us more. And he's a solid defender now, aside from his tackles, where he's a little bit, sloppy and late. Yeah, Hendo. Okay, why not? Yeah, just find a way to, I don't know what's going on with the PayPal thing. So it's all good, man. But I just thought I'd make sure everything's okay. Because it's all held right now, that cash. and I don't know what to do. It wants me to respond. I'm going to call them and see what they say. But thanks for tuning in, man. You're awesome. And all those donations are amazing. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try upping the content now. Lots more content, lots more streams, more uploads, more everything. It's going to be coming a lot more now, I think. And I'm going to try to maintain that now for, as permanently as I can. Okay, what other comments did I miss? And back down to the bottom. Yeah, no, thanks. Anytime. Why not? I didn't know. I was surprised. I was like, what? So it's all good, man. Just want you to know as well. And everything will work out, man. If the money has to go back, that's not a problem. Obviously, like if you're in a thing there, that's I'll send it back. I just didn't know. So again, thanks for the donations, man. I really appreciate it. Call me crazy, but I can see one of Salah or Mane going. I just don't see it. The way Mane spoke about Real Madrid, and he said he didn't. I can't remember why he said he left. How much am I missing? I think it was 100. It might be 2 payments of $50, and you've been doing massive donations. Those are massive donations, man. But it's okay. It's held right now, and yeah, I don't know. But don't worry about it, eh? Don't even. It's just so. I just wanted to make sure you're all right with. I didn't know the situation, so it's really no problem at all. I'll call PayPal and I'll see what they say as well. But just good to see you, man, as always. The thing about Mane, he was quoted saying something about the Champions League, and either because we lost, I don't know, but the way it was phrased made me a little worrisome. But then he signed a 5-year contract. That being said, we know how contracts are in football, and really once a player pouts to want to go, it's probably going to happen. So Sadio's, I think he's focused and bent on us winning the title, just like Salah. I'd hate to see Sadio go. Like, if we win the title or the Champions League, just stay, Sadio. Like, we need you so bad. We need Sadio as much as we need Salah. Like, they're both the same value, in my opinion. Salah had an amazing, epic season, and was so consistent for goals. But as far as talent goes, I really put Mane and Salah in the same bracket. Each one has their own little specialty here and there where they might be better versus one another. But they're just so both that brilliant that I can't rate Salah over Mane, and I can't rate Mane over Salah. Last season, Salah just busted everybody. I mean, broke Ronaldo and Shearer's record and whoever else held it. So, that Watford match was key. I mean, Salah was so good last year. He missed a couple games. He missed one game or 2 games because he did that slide. He could have got more goals. So, Liverpool needs Jose Mourinho to win stuff to get out of here. No, we don't. Nico D. I know it wouldn't happen. That would be insane. This is a weird, bizarre, alternate reality nightmare scenario. Can we change the topic? But I'm feeling really confident. I really hope Mane and Salah. Well, I think Salah will stay. Mane, just because of that quote, I'm a little bit more wondering in the next couple years. But honestly, I would love to see a scenario of all of our players living out their contract, especially Robertson, Mane, Salah. The others we all know as well. But I'd love to. We got to keep Mane and Salah for the next run. And if we win something, I think if we win the title or the Champions League, it's going to open up everything. And then it'll be insane. And I think it would be insane for anyone to leave us at that point. We could see, like, really, I want to see us having Salah and Mane for another 5 years. I know that's a lot, but they're still pretty young, right? And that would set us for our attack, which is the most important thing now that our defense is also that good. And we just do little upgrades along the way, 5 years, and hopefully we have Klopp for those 5 years. I think we're going to, if I'm going to guess, We got to win, though. Positive thinking, positive thoughts. And no, Mane shouldn't. Real Madrid should not be able to just pick up a Sadio Mane. Shouldn't be able to do it. No, it's wrong. Or a Salah. Nico D. Gomez definitely has that spot for sure. I think it'll be more players leaving rather than incoming. I think a lot of it's going to stay the same. It really depends on either way, whether we win something or not this year. And for us, it's really like, the title of the Champions League, which is the two we got to go for anyways. So right in the pocket, we can do it. But I don't know. I don't know. I think there'll be a surprise incoming transfer. But to be honest, I don't know about Lovren and Matip going. I don't. I still feel like they're going to be around. I'm pretty sure they'll be around. Nico D, I'd actually like to see Marco Reus at LFC. I think he's a great player. Yeah, but he wouldn't get it's not going to happen. I mean, it could, but I don't think it's going to. Again, it's hard to get good backups at that level. Funny comments here. Good seeing you guys. I probably will. Hold on. I was supposed to get a phone call. I don't even know if I'm going to get that call this time. But I think I've done about 45 minutes of a live stream tonight. I've done an hour and 2 minutes. So let's keep the show going. Any more talking points? What time is it? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to send a text. Hold on. There we go. That'll give me a better idea on whether or not I'm going to have a conversation with someone. Sign Royce. 10 scriptores, all 8 annuals. I can't pronounce it. I tried. I would actually like to see Sergio Ramos at LFC. I think he's a great player. Good troll comment there. Ramos. Dirty cheat. That guy is such a donkey, man. Like, he's just a terrible human being for what he does. That's like your 89th channel. It's a huge mistake. Oh, that's all right, man. Have a good one, Samirian. Thanks for showing up, brother. It's really late, so I appreciate it. And you've stuck around in this stream. Nico D as well. Since the beginning of this stream, you've been like holding it up for me, man, when we don't have lots of views. I really appreciate all these comments. These are massive comments at this time of night. You should be able to see it released already. Thanks, man. I got worried. I thought, shit, did I offend him? Did I, you get paranoid when you do these shows and you see a problem. I thought, oh, man, I did something wrong. But I was holding out hope that everything was okay. Figured it was. And yeah, if anyone donates and you run into problems, I will always try to give that money back if I can. Refunds are doable on PayPal. The only problem is if I don't have money in the account, which I usually do. It got low right now. Going forward, the website will be coming. I've got a part-time job lined up to balance this in the show. And, with everything going, I should have a lot of cash. And if anyone ever wants a refund, it should be totally doable, whether it's donation or on the website. It's just hard with donations because you're banking on that cash. And for someone 3 months later to want it back, I might have it, but I'm a reasonable person and I get it. So I try to do what's right. And anyways, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk football. I really need that website to get going, to turn this into a career and actually be over in Liverpool and do real good coverage like that. Going to be tons of more streams. Going to do a lot more on my phone. I checked out the stream on the phone. The quality was okay, but it was choppy. I'm not sure if that's location or the phone I was using. So doing my best to give you guys more content, and I'll keep at it. I really appreciate everyone's love and support, and especially all the comments and donations. So thanks again, Why Not? you know, massive, massive love and respect, and thanks for the donations. Nico D, again, thanks, man. Seamus the Drunk, you got to be Ned Flanders. You're Edmondson. It's in all caps, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all your comments, most of them anyway. Can see him living in the wild, swinging for trees, breaking people's shoulders. Neanderthal. Oh, the guy, the guy, the troll with his crap channels. Why not? No, 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 no. No, don't double it. No, man. Listen, I wasn't offended. I was just making sure you were okay. No, I'm not offended at all, man. It's not a problem at all. I just wanted to. I didn't want to lose you. I don't care about the money. It's why I want. Why not? That's what I was worried about. So no, not offended at all. And no, please don't feel obliged to send any or double it. It's okay, man. As long as we win the double. You're already promising me ridiculous amounts of money if we win the league. Don't even worry about it, bro. No, just say no to Sergio Ramos and elbow him in the rib and punch him in the face. It's getting violent. Doing my best to give you guys more content. I appreciate it. Hey, man, I'll take it. At this point, no one's watching this late. So I appreciate everybody. Everyone's comment. Everyone's showing up this late. Honestly, I'm battling to do these live streams, but it's all working out. You know, everybody's happy. We do a good show. Living the dream. My dad getting to be the all-time LFC dad. Legend, ranting at players. And then they score or cause a goal every time. It's his specialty. My dad knows a ton about football, but he's terrible with football news. He believes clickbait. He just can't. I just don't know. My dad is just he's stuck in. You know, a lot more people were susceptible to it, I think, before the explosion of social media. Now it's like we really got to check our facts, and all of us really do when it comes to transfers. But my dad, he doesn't know what Twitter is. He's not on Twitter, right? And other things. So he just believes anything he sees, thinking it's a legit news source. And even legit sites, they just post rumors that are 95% false. So, you know, what are you going to do? It's my dad. He was saying Shaq had a fallout with Klopp every stream. I'm like, Dad, that's not what's happening. So, appreciate everybody correcting my dad when he gets like that. Edmondson, Flanders, Tyson. I knew, yeah, you're all three. I got multiple personality disorder. I hope you actually don't. I think it's the same personality. You're just like trying not to get blocked. Mo Salah, baby. My voice is still gone. Mo Salah, baby. What's going on, man? I can't read Arabic, but I appreciate the comment. Mo Salah, Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian go-getter, showing up when it counts. I never agree with your dad, but I like him. He's a good dude. He's hilarious. He's one of a kind. Just let him rant. You know, what am I going to do? Yell at my dad? And I do. You guys have seen, there's been some streams where it got like cringeworthy bad between my dad and I, especially earlier in the days. I'd give him shit, or I'm update Ariel Noah. Interesting username. Okay. I don't know what to make of this username. Update Ariel Noah. Man United 1-0 over City. I like it. Not that I want United to win any games, but we're desperate. We are desperate. Get in there. That's awesome. Great comments all around. What was I just thinking there? Back to the comments here. Anyways, yeah, man. We're doing awesome. Keep going. Mo Salah, live the dream. Sadio, been on form all season. Really key moments, key goals. Alisson, key saves. Like, I mean, Alisson literally, with his hand and his feet, have had our Premier League and Champions League campaign seasons in his hands and in his feet. Saved us. Napoli, other times. I can't remember all the other matches. Happened in the Prem. Yeah, I don't even remember the games, guys, but I remember the moments. Alisson, man. Van Dijk. We got really good players. Best players in the world for certain positions. Most a lot Twitter puts his picture on the cover. They did? Is that April Fool's? They did, Twitter did, as a dare, they did Liverpool. They did their one. Okay, let's see where. I actually retweeted it. What's this? Goldbridge. I seen him yelling right there at Ashley Young. All right, there it is. Twitter. Okay, so let's see what's on Twitter. If it's still there. No, it's not there. What are you talking about? Anyway, back to the comments. I might not have this phone call coming in. Someone may be ditching me. Yeah, who cares? Whatever. Back to the comments. Where's my comments? I can't see them. Thanks, everybody. Oh, it's late. We got more viewers. We're at a whopping 15 right now. Everybody's asleep. Am I in Canada, bro? Jay, yes, I am. Go get it. I'm in Canada, near Toronto. Living the dream, man. I live in a beautiful place. I'm very blessed and very fortunate to live where I live. Very expensive place. Hard to... I'm hanging on here. But for your average Joe Allen, it just ain't possible over here. It's really, like, the currency is very weak. Real estate's through the roof. Very tough. But I live in a great area. I'm very blessed. James Hitchmo. What's up, man? How's it going, James? I lost my voice. Whoever doesn't know. Heidi Williams. What's going on? I lost my voice when we scored. When Salah created the own goal. I hope it better come back. I'm a singer. I can't hit the high pitches. If I do my older shout-outs when I go like Jay, it doesn't hit the note. It has the pubescent jump. Good night, everyone. Heidi Williams. It's 4 in the morning. Why not? I do many donations to other YouTubers as well. Office. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, it's all good. How much are you getting when we win the league? You said 700. You said 500, then you said 700, which is insane, man. Really, you don't have to do that. But if you do, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. And I can use it, man. Like, one of my best mates lived in Windsor. Nice. It's about 4 hours away. And I was constantly complaining it's expensive, like a broadband, $80 a month. I don't know. The thing is, housing is cheap there. It's really, man, I still remember. There's this place called Port Colborne, not too far from Niagara Falls, about an hour and a half away from here. I had 30 grand in cash. This was going back in 2010. Oh, thanks, man. A solid grand if we win the league, if you want. Thanks, man. Why not? Live the dream, brother. I had 30 grand, and there was a house for sale. It was at 80. It was cheap. Because around here, back then, before the real estate boom, houses were $400,000 in a good location to $800,000. And now it's like $1 million. Now, like, regular houses are like $700,000. It's crazy around here. So, thanks, man. Why not? Hey, you guys make me do this, and the love and passion for Liverpool and for them to win and to support the club. I can't even believe the show turned into this. Jay, glad I found your YouTube. Off to bed. Good night. Go get it. There's so many Reds you don't know about it. Get in there, Jay. Thanks, man. Cup of Jay, cup of Joe. That's all I got right now. I got no jokes. But I was gonna buy that house and on the market, 80 grand back in 2010. It dropped all the way to 57. I could have put 30 grand on it, part-time job, and paid it off. I didn't. I was, hindsight's 2020. I didn't want to take the risk. I regret that, though. Poor, what's up, man? Swap Shack pick with the comments section. You want me to put the comments back in there? I could do that again. What was it? Monitor capture? Do I have it here still? League table, browser. It was a browser source. There's the comments. Okay, let's try to do it right now. Let's do it just for you. Why not $50? No, you don't have to apologize, bro. There's no apology needed. Brother, with a $50 donation, you're the best, man. honestly. You can't apologize. You don't have to apologize, man. I I should be apologizing to you that I'm not streaming enough based on how much you donate, bro. Okay, let's try to get this, get the comments in there for you. Requested from Mr. Poor. I don't know if it's going to fit in there well. It's a new setup. You're probably not going to see it. It's harder to... I don't even want to explain it, but hold on, man. How do I do this? Who cares? It's late, so I can screw around, right? This is hard to do. Okay, this is the best I can do right now, or it won't fit. This is the problem. Am I holding it right? Hold on, guys. What am I doing? Ah! Screwed it up. I shouldn't even be bothered with it right now. Now I've lost it. Fit to screen. Centers. Fit to screen. Center to screen. There it is. Okay. So, this is the best I can do right now. I think. It doesn't work, though, the way I want it to. I apologize, guys. What the heck? Yeah. The thing is this window was originally set for 1080p, and I switched it to 720. If you've noticed, my streams are now 720 all the time. Here, I'll do that. Screw it. That's good enough. Sadio at the top. Boom. That's not bad. It doesn't look professional, but it's something. How's that? Is that good? All right. There you go. I'm not going to leave it like that, but for tonight, why not? Why not, man? Thanks for that donation, 50 bucks. Yeah, I don't know. This looks weird, but it's okay. It'll work. Thanks for that donation, man. I really appreciate it. Will Salah go to UV? No. Salah's not going. Salah's staying. I think Salah will live out his contract. I think we will win something big. Hopefully it's this season, and that will open up everything. Live in Windsor. Trolls left. Yeah, it's troll time, man. Trolls got nothing better to do. They're eating They're eating uncooked cans of beans at 4 in the morning. You know, they need a place. That's what these streams are all about. It's like it's like charity. See you later, troll. See you later, Barca troll. Have a good one. Barca Messi. What's up, man? Nilla, what's up? Townhouses in my area are upper 7K with 1-car garage. Nilla, are you in Canada? Nilla. I'm seeing if there's any other comments. I missed a few. Oh, man. Reliant, yeah. Poor. It's crazy how much we were up before. It's the best I can do for the comments. I hope it's good enough for you guys. I'll leave it like that. I will take it out after this stream. When I build the website, I'll try to put comments in there as well. Plus, I'm taking a risk using pictures on a website. That's where you might get into trouble. So I got to be careful because of copyright. YouTube, the thing is if you use photos and it's relative to the critique and commenting of the content, it's relative. So you're allowed to do it. I don't know about on your own website though. It might I might just have only comments in the browser window. But whoever's joining us right now, the comments are there with the picture. Just, to satisfy one of my subscribers. It won't look like that all the time. But it doesn't look too bad for right now. So, anyways, who cares? Will Mane leave? I don't think so. But I'm more concerned Mane would in the next few seasons. We got to win something. But I think Mane would stay. Really, it's only a bit more money. But why... I don't know. I think Mane would stay. I think Mane really does love to play for Liverpool and obviously wants us to win the title. And I think he's dedicated. Support Barca to be happy and losing your voice again? What? I don't get it. That's what makes you happy. Supporting Barca. I don't care. Lost my voice on the goal. Hopefully it comes back soon. People who have the same amount of goals as Salah are hailed. Yeah, Salah talked about it. He set the bar way high for himself. Now he looks dwarfed. Are you happy after today's draw? Nico D, get in there. Good comment, man. Then we got Seamus ones having a fight with a troll. You guys are hilarious. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. LFC Thailand. Go get it. I see your comment there. From all walks of life, all parts of all over the world. You guys are awesome. So I saw there's a few Canada comments I was trying to get back to, but I don't know who else is there if they've left. Alan and James Hitchmo. I missed some good comments. Thanks, everybody, though, for showing up for these streams. Hamza Bachir, good Salah, go get it with the Santa hat. A lot of the comments I get to, everyone's gone by then. Nico D, us wanting United to win is a perfect example of my enemy's enemy is my friend, but we're just willing to accept that win. Good comment. Yeah, there you go. So Barca's firing back. All right. I feel bad for Atletico. I hope they get a break and win the Liga one year. And I'd love to see them have another shot at the Champions League, to be honest. Just not over us. Obviously, they're out now. I love their coach. I'm a big Simeone fan. Love Lionel Messi. Suarez, if he didn't screw us. Will Coutinho go to Liverpool? I highly doubt it. It's hypocritical of Klopp to do so because of how, like, if Saka's going to get axed for joking around a little bit and Coutinho could literally screw us, backstab us, and lie about a back injury just to weasel out. Look, people make mistakes. It's wrong what he did. I'd say a good 70 to 80% of the fans would say no. I don't see it happening because Klopp's kind of he's a man of his word. Not that he promised or said anything, but again, it is hypocritical to take him back. That being said, it's Phil Coutinho. So it could happen. Maybe it's a forgiving thing. And Klopp says, okay, we're going to forgive you. But I don't know. It's so weird because aside from him snaking us, I would love to have him back. It's Phil Coutinho. But I just don't see it happening. I'm against that happening to a point. The thing is, it could be so good for us in terms of getting another great... I mean, imagine having him right now with everything or back. I don't think it'll happen. I don't really want it to happen, but for football performance, it would be insane, I think. I'm open to, if Klopp forgives him, then we'd all have to forgive him if they made the move happen. I think it's highly unlikely. But considering that anything's possible, and there could be a forgiveness factor with Klopp and Coutinho, which I highly doubt. I'm about 90% no, 10% yes, only if Klopp does the nod and makes it happen. Because it was Coutinho, man. We loved him. We love Phil Coutinho. And he snaked us. So I don't think it'll happen. Let's see here. Seamus. Oh, man. By the way, Seamus' reaction was awesome in the WWE. Loved it. Why not? He's just laughing. I heard you dislike Pep. Does it mean you don't respect the guy as a manager? I guess you're talking about someone else, right? You guys know I have respect for Pep. Nilla, you notice how BS articles come out about LFC players when we're doing good? They try to throw players off their game. Interesting. I never read them. I never see them, to be honest. Tom1745. I hope Brewster gets a good chance next season. It'll be interesting to see how Brewster gets worked in. Saw one of his goals recently. And, we got Wilson, Kent, Brewster, and I'm tongue-tied. If I'm saying names wrong tonight, I know I'm not saying their names wrong, but sometimes my brain slips and I say the wrong name. Still Woodburn, too. I wonder what will happen with Woodburn. Get in there. Good. Heidi Williams. I hope he don't even think about going to United. Yeah, it would be. That's another thing. I don't want him to go to United because he'd be good for them. That would just be no. Don't do that. Don't pull a Michael Owen. Owen's still trying to dig his way out of that. And it's weird because I like Michael Owen. I do. I mean, aside from all, and I wasn't even a fan. No, at that time I wasn't watching. I didn't know anything about the club, so it's kind of unfair for me. It's only because of my dad, and obviously I'm a Liverpool fan and heavily invested since 2014. But for a guy who wasn't even around to just always call Owen a traitor and slate him, it's kind of unfair. I do a show, and my dad's ranted forever about it. But I do like, as a human being, I really do like Michael Owen. I'm just being honest. It's late. No one's watching, so I can say all this stuff right now. 10% off the donations. I thought it was why not? I think they get 30%. Maybe they've changed it, but it used to be, I thought it was 45% to YouTube, like the ad revenue. Then I found out that I think they changed it to 70% for the creator. Maybe they've upped it to 90%. But regardless, it's good. Anytime the show does better, it's good all around, man. I'll get into your comment there, Nilla. Just being honest about Michael Owen. I do like him as a person. I know he tried to explain it, but you went to United. And Dad's mad how you left. Dad's mad how you left, man. That being said, when you're trying to move to another club and make it, you can't say the wrong thing. So I get that, but it's still, and then they won the Champions League right in his face. Liverpool, don't leave, or that's what's going to happen. But then when you see his reaction when United, I think Michael Owen, obviously he regrets it. It's sad. It's really sad for Michael Owen because I loved him. I did watch football back then, but it was England. So he was like, I remember the goal against Brazil to go up 1-0, 2002. And then they get that free kick. Ronaldinho, I think, gets a free. They did something. One of them, I think Ronaldinho took the free kick. And someone drew a foul late in that extra time first half. They should have blown the whistle. I was so mad about it. But I was as crazy as I am for Liverpool for England back then. Now I don't. Now it's banter now for England, right? But that was football to me. And Michael Owen was everything to me as an England supporter. Believe it or not, that's how crazy my life was. I just didn't watch Premier League. I didn't know how great it was. I didn't understand. It wasn't my thing. My dad loved him too. So he's a traitor for what he did. He left and then he goes to United. That's where it really burns. But I think he really regrets it deep down. To a point, not for his personal life. I mean, I get it. He needs a job, right? But I got to be honest. I think I feel a bit for Michael Owen now. Right now, I do. Just a little bit. But it's getting weird. I shouldn't be defending him so much. It's late. Nobody saw this thing. Cut. Don't say any more. We've talked positive about Coutinho and Michael Owen. This stream's terrible. Comments are in here with Shaq. I put the comments like this temporarily for now. Tom1740. Let's get back into some real football comments. It's getting weird. It's getting weird with this Coutinho and Michael Owen talk. I'll try to never do that again. It's coming home, Nilla. I'll read Nilla's comment and then back to Tom's as well. These are good. You know what? It's easy doing this show with comments like this, guys. Good to see everybody here. Seamus the Drunk, Barca Messi, why not? Again, thanks for the donation. Heidi Williams, good. I don't know I can't read that writing. Where's the Nico D. Coutinho's the type of snake to go to United and say it was his lifelong dream. Barca Messi calling us a trash club. Wow. You know, I'm not even going to explain it to you. I don't even think you realize what happened 30 years ago, so you can stick it. Barca Messi. You spoiled little shit with your comments. How about that? That's the comment you get. That's your reply. I shouldn't remember you. I don't like your comments. You know, especially if you really knew what you were talking about, which you don't. If Liverpool win the league, I'll donate 1,000 to your chat. No, you won't. I'm going to put you in timeout. I won't block you. I'll time you out just for shits and giggles. Tom M, or Tom there. Hold on. What was the other comment I had to read? Take on Lallana. Nilla, what's my take on Lallana? We talked about Lallana earlier on. He's old, but I feel he's still got 2 good years. I think he does, and I think he probably will stick around and be a backup player for us. I think he should. Then after that, I don't know. It's tricky with Adam Lallana. According to YouTube Super Chat terms of agreement, you're correct, so it is 70%. Yeah, that's not too bad. They still make a ton of money out of it, and we get a pretty good portion of it. YouTube's trying to be more sensible these days. What do you say to the United fans? No, get it. Just beat City. Just beat City, all right? Try to go for top 4. It's 30%. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's okay. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's still a good chunk. It still will make them feature me more, probably. They'll say, oh, he's making us money. If I make them more money, that's all. That's what it is with YouTube. All they're really interested in is how can they make more money? What's best for them to make money? It's a company. So I get it. I don't get all the featuring I should get, and I understand that. It's just when they were deliberately suppressing my channel for the last 2.5 years, or since 2017, they really should have popped us a little bit more. But it's okay. I had to go through the ropes, make better thumbnails, if you had to be blunt, is Keita a bust so far? In terms of expectation, somewhat. His first game, we started against West Ham. I thought he was sensational. I thought he was like how good is Naby Keita? 11 out of 10. Did a video on how Naby Keita was so good. He's really that good, and he was in that game. Like it was ridiculous. If you watch the reaction video, it was ridiculous how complimentary I was to Naby Keita. But he was that good for me in that game. For me personally, it was a banging win, 4-0. I thought he was sensational. I thought he was so calm with the ball. What did I call it? Naby won with the game. Keita, like he had that feel, and he is that type of player. But if he's not playing, I'd say it's 50-50. 50% he's not playing. 50% getting used to the system, and he's a small guy. He doesn't seem to be. He's talented enough to be a nice role player and facilitate in the midfield, but he's really through and through a true attacker, right? A runner with the ball. He's like a free-spirited type player, which he doesn't get that in our squad. He barely gets to play. So, Vigo, YouTube can't handle you, man. They can't, and they literally, I think they had to change a lot of things because of my show. But that being said, they've been pretty good. The Premier League's been pretty good with me doing the watch-alongs as long as the volume's not loud. We do need a bit of volume for the reactions, or else you can't have a ghost reaction video. It sounds terrible. Like when I cut it. You got to have a little bit in there for the moment, but I've kept the volume low, so I think the Premier League's okay with it. YouTube, like they've done bad. They did some bad stuff. They've censored, just like all social media. Lots of censorship, lots of shadow banning, especially for certain political and religious beliefs, which it's not right. It's not fair. It's really wrong what they did. So for that, I hold that against YouTube and this corporate hell of a world. But for their own company and doing what they got to do for views and money, like I get the business side of it. I'm not going to whine all the time. But we have been screwed a lot on our show, and that's fine. You guys have made up all the difference anyways, so I couldn't be happier. And we're building the website. I get about 400 people, 500 people. I got a career. So that's going to probably be there as well, and I'm happy. Do I think there's tension between Hendo and Klopp? I don't think so. I think Henderson's actually a true professional. I really do. He's been able to take all this criticism for all these years And just, he's put in good performances a lot of the times. He's always put his heart out there. Klopp rates him. Henderson's a hard worker. I'm sure there's moments, right? But, I don't think there's any tension. I'm not there. Who knows? 1,000. Yeah, you put that other comment. I missed that one through PayPal. Why not? Thanks, man. Of course you don't have to. But again, if you do, that's amazing, man. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate the letting people know about the super chat. That does help as well. I really do appreciate it. Doesn't help that he has the legendary number 8. Keita, yeah. Yeah, not exactly Gerrard. Stevie Gerrard, man. What a player. What a coach. I really like him as a coach as well. Steven Gerrard. They don't, there's only one Steven Gerrard, man. 90 minutes. 3 90-minute winning goals this season. Right. I saw your comment earlier. That's right. It's crazy, man. Vigo Stockholm. United couldn't handle the Wolves. Oh, that's my voice. My voice is scratched. I can't do a good wolf howl. I wanted to do some FIFA. It's so late. I don't know if I would even bother at this time. 5 in the morning in the UK, and I'm doing FIFA. You can love a team other than Liverpool. Not like Liverpool. No, not really. No, I like other teams here and there, but it's all about Liverpool winning. Tom M, what was your other comment, Tom? I'll read it. Need to start Fabinho every game? Yes and no. Because what if we do that and it doesn't work? Which I didn't. I think it would work, obviously. But I don't know, man. I trust Klopp, and I'm okay with Henderson start. I was just mad when he put Henderson in that Everton derby. I lost it, and I ranted so bad, saying, it has to be effing Happy Henderson Day. Like, it was funny, but it's harsh. We're harsh on Jordan Henderson because we've got Fabinho, and Fabinho should be starting in a lot of games. I just think Klopp shouldn't have tinkered with what was working at the time. Drop in Hendo a little bit later. Again, every match, hindsight's 20/20. Sometimes we're right, I think, when we slate Klopp. Other times, it's who knows. But I think Henderson's going to start a lot of these matches right to the end. You can FIFA anytime. I probably could. Honestly, you're right. If I'm still up, I might do some FIFA. Why not? Why not, Sir, man? What do you say to Karius? Well, I still follow you on Twitter, Karius. But you killed us. You fucking killed us in that Champions League final. You'll never FIFA alone. Yeah, that is true. It goes to show that Lady Luck is on our side this season. Totally is. And one lady is not up anymore. Okay, so I don't have to worry about having a conversation this late, so that's cool. People going off as if Fabinho coming off the bench is like Lionel Messi coming off the bench. Yeah, not really. Yeah, no, it's... You just get a better attack with Fabinho in there. Fabinho, we've had really good games with him. Now that his form and he's comfortable. But Henderson's going to be having a spot. We got to back him. We got to be positive and just go with it. I know it's crazy, but you got to trust Klopp. Nilla, I'm not going to lie. I was jaded for months after the final. Not even sure if I could stomach another letdown this year. It was surreal. It was so bad. Total train wreck of a final. Total train wreck of a reaction video. I deleted the live stream. Some crazy moments in there. Eli Simeones or Simeones. What are your favorite football boots of all time? I don't know which ones I got. Deodoras. They're really good, man. They fit me perfectly. But I have the plastic studs. I'm going to start doing football videos as well. I'm getting in shape. I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm a good footballer, man. It kills me that I wish I had grown up. I love where I live, and I had an amazing childhood, and my dad coached me some of the funniest, greatest moments of my life. I'm a good footballer. I hadn't played since 1996 when I tore my ligament in my knee, and then in 2015 started playing. It was a little shaky, but I had talent. I was like, I could do this. Never had played as a man before. Now when I go and play, I'm actually ridiculously good without even practicing. It's not even ego. I'm just being sincerely honest. Like, I will show you guys. And I got to learn how to hit a good screamer still, because I never practiced them. But my side foot, lethal. Corners, lethal. Free kicks, lethal. Dribbling, really good. And I haven't dribbled. Like I'm a natural footballer, a natural athletic type body and mind now, especially being older. So, oh man, a lot of what ifs. You know, what if I was scouted growing up in Brazil or England? Oh man, what could have been? Same with hockey. It was better in hockey. Can I head the ball? Of course I can. Heading is easy. Anyways, I'm not trying to pump myself up, but I'm really good. You'll see. I'll do more football videos for you guys. Tom1745. Other teams called Liverpool bottlers, but let's be real. The real bottlers are Spurs. They got to do us a favor in the Champions League, though. In the Premier League, and I want them to shake up City in that Champions League. Keita is a mystery. There's no way that he's that bad. He's not bad. Make highlight videos. I did. Nilla, I did 2 of them. But I was out of shape, overweight. Some good highlights in there. So when I've dropped, look, not to show off, but you know, I'm not even holding. Look, I'll put the gut out, and it's not even that bad. That's pushing the gut out. So I've lost quite a bit of weight. You know, I'm ready to go get it. My hips are killing me. I still have injuries here and there. Last time I did a highlight video, though, I actually pulled my groin. I did make another video. I didn't post it. I was doing corners, and on the 3rd corner, I hit the post, and there was a lady at the park, and she reacted to it. It was hilarious. Really nice lady there. Vigo Stockholm, you should be an assistant for Klopp. I would love to. There's a lot of stuff I know and see doing this show, and a lot of it's because I've been with my dad and just watching Liverpool the first year. I'd never really sat down and watched football games analytically and seeing how much the fans know, and then when I started a channel, I really had to know what I was talking about, which I didn't. But certain things I did. My natural instinct for the game, combined with my dad and watching the first full season, I was surprised. I really picked it up. And then learning from Klopp, I learned so much from watching Klopp, like ridiculous amounts now. And now I just feel you're in better shape than Maradona. Absolutely. And I'm a year younger than Stevie G. I could help. You know, my dad would be great. But my dad's too negative. That's his problem. I am from Egypt. Go get it. Get in there. Good comment. Everybody's in better shape than Maradona. I will try to do those highlights, Nilla. Like I said, thanks for all the comments. Vigo, I bleed red, bro. We all do. Tom, other teams. Yeah, I read Tom's comment. Eli, I read your comment about the boots. I got to do football videos again. Great stream. I've almost done 2 hours again. How did I get injured? I kicked the ball. The videos, if you can find it, the video, I literally kicked the ball and there was a squeak. And I think the squeak, I don't know if it was my boot hitting the ball. It went like, meh. But I pulled my groin, and to this day, I still feel it. Can your dad play CDM? No. I can play, I think, every position on the right or in the center. I could be a holding mid. I could play on the left, but I'd have to work on my left-footed shot and passing. You wouldn't make sense to put me on the left. But on the right, bam, I could do it all, man. I could play keeper really well. I was a keeper as well. When I tore my ligament in 96, I was a keeper. It was on a 3-0 breakaway, 3-0 breakaway. I came outside of the box because it was, I could read it. And I actually got to the guy who was holding the ball. He didn't even give it up because it was more of the other guys were behind him. I came out fast because I knew I had to. And I think I was at the edge of the box. So I went to go he faked me this way. I went and he got me committed. But I realized he was going to fake. And as he was, my pivot foot, which was my left foot, I was leaning on. And I realized he had faked me and he was going to his left, which is my right, and I twist to save the ball, and I tore my ligament. My leg is basically like, and then the knee's straight, and you turn, or the leg's planted and you turn, and yeah, I had to wear a cast for like a full body or full leg cast for the rest of the summer. Oh, it was brutal. Yeah, so that was the last time I played football in any league, and I was like 15 years old. And then I played again in 2015 when I was doing this channel. Now I'm actually good. I could play really good, man. Even now I could do it. Especially, like right now, honestly, it's so funny because that one spot, that center back spot, I could do it. I could totally do it, man. You don't have to have that much cardio, and I have good cardio. Where do I see myself in a Reds lineup? I love to run. I love running with the ball. I'm really fast. You add Lallana to yourself. I hurt myself. I'm the type, I would love to be a striker or a winger or a midfielder. But if I actually, realistically, if I was actually, which it wouldn't happen, but if somehow I got a shot to play for Liverpool right now at my age, 37, with conditioning, and I know I could do it, and I know I would be amazing, it would definitely be right center back. And we would be amazing. I'd be better than Matip and Lovren. Easy, man. Sorry, but I really do believe that, and I don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks. I do believe that because I know how good I am without even practicing, and it's not pumping myself up. It kills me wondering what could have been, but I'll just make football videos and I do a show, so it's better like this for now. You know, can't change it, right? So YouTube was my destiny, yeah, and I meant to do music as well. That was the year where I got out of sports and got into music, and that's my destiny too. Doing this football show. You should watch this. It's jokes. Vigo, Lieutenant Thunder. Haven't checked you for a while. What's up, Sean? I'm doing another stream. Content creating machine. Thanks, Vigo. Collab with Redman TV. Yeah, I got to get more open. I haven't tracked anybody down or bothered anyone. I think if I'm going to collab with them, it'll just happen naturally. I envision a chance to maybe meet them and just say, hey, guys, what's going on? I'm that asshole, that Canadian jackass who thought he was better than you guys when his Salah video went viral and then realized he ain't shit when he wasn't getting any views in the off season. But YouTube did suppress my show bad and promote others in that time. So my thumbnails were all weird. It was Thanos snapped his fingers. It literally was like, what the heck? But that's okay. Travel through time. Let's go get it. You should. I don't know what you're telling me to watch, but I will try to check it out. Slow down there, Virgil. I'm like right next to Virgil. I'm telling you, 6'1", I'm pretty tall. I'd be a great center back. Right now, I could play center back in the Premier League for sure. Keeper and center back. I could definitely play both. Keeper, I'm good. By the way, this is my ego. Liverpool ego talk. Sean's Liverpool ego. Wondering what could have been. Has been who never was. But I'm really good. I'm really good at football. I'm going to get in shape and do lots of football videos for you guys. Slow down there, Virgil. I believe it, bro. I'm telling you. It kills me. But that's all right, you know. You should sing with Jamie Webster. Yeah, he's brilliant too. He's great. I just like to be in the crowd for one of those events. I gotta do my stuff. I'd love to have a band. I gotta make a band. I gotta find people and actually start a band. And I want to be able to have my own orchestra one day. Like I'm really in. I got a lot of other things I do, guys. Wouldn't hurt to send a highlight vid to Fulham. Maybe I should do that. Let's try to get in there. I'm freaking good, man. Kills me. I'm out of shit. I need cardio. 37. I need lots of cardio. De Gea was rubbish against Wolves for United. Yeah, that last goal. That was a funny one. Tom M. Great comments, guys. Thanks everybody for showing up. I don't know what else to say or do. I'll hit 2 hours. We're really late right now. Hit 2 hours. Maybe even FIFA. Should I just save it for tomorrow? What day is it, right? So we're Tuesday now. Oh no, it's Wednesday, right? For you guys, it's Wednesday. It's 11:28 p.m. over here. Tuesday night. So City's playing. Maybe I do some FIFA before that match if I'm around. We'll have more viewers. Or I could just do it now and tomorrow if I'm up. I have to start streaming on Go Get It Gamer as well. Sorry to ramble. A little too transparent sometimes on this. I'll be on drums, Sean. Drunken drumming. I don't want to see that. I'm a drummer too. I used to be a drummer in a band. I write, man. I love music. I'm a real good creator for music as well. Anyways, I sound like an egomaniac here. Sorry, everybody. You'll see though. I'll put out a whole bunch of content on different channels, and that's all coming in the future. That metal riff when we got Klopp, I always have that. I could play it for you guys right now. You guys want to hear that? You already. I'm not gonna play it. No, I'm not gonna play it. Why not? 6 games to go. Expectations, if any, win them all. Have a good one, Nilla. Go get it, baby. Thanks again. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments from everyone here. So what's that comment? What, come on, Liverpool deals? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyways, love these comments here. We're in a great shot to win the title. We're up on points again. That goal at the end. It's funny because it's against Tottenham again too. I'm telling you, that 2-2 where we got screwed, where Salah had the late winner, only to have a bogus rubbish pen called against us with John Moss and Edward Smart celebrating. John Moss didn't celebrate, but Edward Smart celebrated in our face. Total robbery. And then the Premier League shut down everybody posting videos of it, myself included, because it looks so bad. I mean, it's like plain as day. Worst thing, the linesman who calls it celebrated the call. Never seen anything like that. And it's like we beat Tottenham 2-1 the next time at home, I think. And we beat them 4-1 as well. Was it? I know they beat us 4-1 one year. No, I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, this time again, we play them 2-1 again. And right at the end. So I feel like you get screwed, but it comes back in good ways too. And I think that's what happened there. We, especially in this match in this time. Dale Long. I'm off to work, Sean, but all I can say is top of the league, man. Good comment. Sean, the best footballer, the best boxer, the best ever. Exactly. It's like Thundercats. I'm Lion-O. Just better at everybody at everything. Especially the ego department. Nano Sakayan. Narek Sekyan. I like saying Sakayan. Revenge for last year's BS game. It totally was. I got to be more humble. I happen to be talented. I'm sorry for patting myself on the back. But you guys will see. I'll do more content, more stuff with football videos where you see me play football and music as well. You'll hear some music I do. Narek is so mad at the game since that last. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I just deleted that thing, those reactions. It's bad. Like I didn't even edit the rant, so I'm just ranting so hard. Like it's bad. I've watched it before, and it's like I'm like putting myself out there too much. Putting myself out there too much. So everyone was watching the reactions, and I noticed that video was getting views again, and I deleted it. There's some footage I don't want out there of me ranting because anyone can take it and it'd be hard to, you got to get it taken down. Anyway, it's hard putting yourself out there doing this show sometimes. Why not? Refs are getting away with so much. Hope VAR can, yeah, it's too bad. It's way too much. You're right. Dale Long, man. Have a good one, brother. See you, man. I might be live for City versus Cardiff tomorrow if you're around. Oh, yeah, the refs are terrible. It was good payback. Great comments. Rebsy went to Juventus. I haven't paid attention to anything. Is that true? I'm really not the best when it comes to all the other transfer news and football teams. It does, man. Why? I mean, it was so bad. It was a warranted rant, but when you watch yourself without seeing the footage too, and it's just my dad sitting there. It's genuine, but it's like 2 minutes unedited. If I had edited it, it would have been funnier. But I think it took me a week to post that reaction video, or like a few days. Another good rant, 400K for Ramsey a week, by the way. Wow. What was that rant I had? When we lost 4-3 to Bournemouth, we were up 3-1. I was going nuts. And Bournemouth comes back. Frazier comes on and then just lights it up. Gets them all pumped up. And Lovren made some mistakes. And right at the end of the reaction video, which I didn't make, I go, fuck it, sell Lovren. I was so mad. And walked off. Would have been the best outro. So if we win the league, maybe on the website. I don't know if I want to put that video out on YouTube. It's so funny though. I still have the footage, I think. So I've been talking about releasing it later on. 2 years, 3 years later. Tom says, I don't think VR is 100%. No, it's never going to be for the most part. But it will kind of lock them down. It will stop. You can't have a sport where it's crucial calls, a goal or a free kick or an offside, and it's like hit or miss. It's just unacceptable for football. It really is, you know. So they got to fix it. They're going to fix it. Franny, you'll never walk alone. Come on to Mighty Reds. Go get it, Franny. Love the comment. Lover needs to get the F out. Lover will probably be around next year. I'm going to guess he'll still be around. Him and Moreno. Wonder what will happen with Moreno. I don't know about this whole Barcelona rumor stuff. I haven't looked into it anyways. Yeah, honestly, rantings immortalize the moment. It's funny. What? That's a dirty comment right there. Encourage the United one day? That just sounds bad. We want them to beat City or tie them, but there's no encouragement to Man United. None. Let's see. Vigo, Stockholm. My Liverpool home kit is coming in the mail Thursday. I'm going to get so many birds. Watch it, buddy. That's not always a good thing. Trust me, I've learned. Less is more. Just hold out for a really, really sweet one who knows how to treat you right, who always texts you back, you want one who's a little bit clingy, you know, because then she's going to really, you know, she'll be a submissive wife. Yeah, I said it. Oh, I said it. Oh, he's preaching. He's preaching. It's what the world needs, the truth. But, yeah, you got to find a sweetheart. And there's a lot of good women out there. But the thing is that relationships, a whole other ballgame. You could have two people in a relationship, and they love each other, and it's still, right? You got to really get the right one, you know. And it's possible. Just got to be patient. All right, enough of this dating talk. It's fun. I like talking about it, as you know. John Lilliot, Moreno's film, My Left Foot, anyone's. John Lilliot. Cardiff gonna bastard draw City, mark my words. I'm gonna have to go live then. Nano. How tall am I? Yeah. I'm 6'1". United got exposed today. Overrated team has been overrated for 7 years, especially in FIFA. Who's dating now, bro? I don't know. With me right now, it's like I'm not even trying, and I'm getting it's insane. Like the thing is like I know what I want, and I'm not settling, and I'm not rushing, and I'm just sort of enjoying everything. But even getting all the attention, it's sort of just after a while you're like, okay, like, you know, that's fun, but I'm more just, you know, the right one will come at the right time. I've been through a lot too. Nano. No, you see, I've tried to do it. I've actually tried to do the legit go for a relationship thing and actually date. It's tricky with date. I'm going to get into dating. Screw it. I don't care. Let's do it. This is a funny topic. But sleeping around, even though it's fun, it's not good. It messes you up. People get hurt. You shouldn't be doing it anyways. The way the dating game is now, a lot of people aren't exclusive. Like, I had someone I was really into, and I screwed it up. I threw her away because she was getting all weird. And then I regret it. I made a mistake, but she made mistakes too. It happened. But I really wanted her, and she wanted me. I know she really wanted me too, and I screwed it up a little bit. But it's okay. It had to happen for a reason. But where was I getting? I had a point. I had it locked down one-on-one, and that's really what I like to do. But you can't do that fast, and it has to be a special person for that. What I'm getting at is because of how it is now, and there's so many options, you could literally, I'm just being honest, you could literally just see like tons of women and never, like I right now, I mean, I could date 20 women if I wanted to. Like I've already seen quite a few without even trying. I'm having to not try so the pile doesn't get crazier, right? And obviously I don't want to have that sort of a life, as fun as it can be. It's crazy, man. So I've kind of lived it all, you know, and now I'm just saying, okay, it's fun getting all that attention, but it's not what I want, you know, and I'm getting older now, 37, but I want the right person. It'll happen at the right time. So, you know, you just got to go one day at a time with it, really, and not force it. I'm running over this cable here. Hold on. Anyways, enough of that talk. We're doing football. Tony Kelly, relationships nowadays are effed up. They want to just F around and stay around for a bit. It's not special anymore. Sad but true. It is, both for the guys and the ladies. That is true. Everybody wants their cake and eat it too. Wants to have their cake and eat it too. And it's crazy, man. I could do that right now. I could literally date 20 women and sleep with 20 women if I wanted to, without even having to tell anyone. And not even really, like, if they don't want to be exclusive, you don't, like, that's the thing. It's crazy. That's why online dating, it's not natural. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's like saying hi to 1,000 people, right? So it's too much, to be honest with you. And I think that's what ruins a lot of it, is that it's not special. It's not exclusive. If you meet someone on the street and you're going to date them, it's one-on-one. Online dating, it's like, it's crazy. It's too much. I'm going to read your comments. Tony Kelly, Sean, we need to meet up and buy a drink so bad. I respect you so much. Thanks, man. I'm not laughing at that, but I'm laughing because you're putting it out there. I'm almost like blushing at it. I'm trying to downplay it when I laugh, to be humble. After I said I'm like the best footballer. Down to earth. I'm pretty down to earth. I'm a bit of a head case, though. We all are. Wish you the best for YouTube and any other dreams. Thanks, man. Tony Kelly. Appreciate your content, especially since it's free. This is the free content. There will be paid content, but there'll always be lots of these streams too. When the website's there, a lot of the YouTube stuff will be on my phone. That's how I'll do it. Sean doesn't date. He dominates. I don't even have to try. Like, I have to not try. I can't even keep up. And I'm not even saying this about, like, any average Joe Allen could be like this. Oh, she's texting. She's going to laugh if she's watching this right now. Let's see if she's watching it. She knows what I'm talking about too. Hold on. I got a text. So many streams. I'm going to have to text her. If you're watching, Amanda, God bless you. You're the best. It's crazy. I'm telling you. But it's better to just, like, go slow. You know. I noticed a comment in one of your vids. Someone was talking smack about a hubbub between you and a bartender. It was Johnny Carr. He's saying he found it was the city vid where I asked, the power went out, and I asked, I had to go to a pub to do the show, like right before the match, and I called in to a pub and asked for permission to film, and they said yes. And when I got there, I was celebrating when we scored with a whole bunch of old people eating lunch behind me. She wasn't liking it. They didn't get it. It was Prez Firmino. No. Sean, would you look into being? Oh no, I'm not into that stuff, Tony. That stuff's creepy. Like, really? No. That's not my thing, Tony. What happened to Shaqiri? I don't know. He's hurt. It's a crazy world, man. Tom M, 1745 Moreno, if he goes to Barca, he must have the best agent. This is crazy. Funny comments, guys. Tony Kelly. She is now. Seamus the drunk. I like to sit down. Like, we're getting too personal in these streams, all right? Maybe it wasn't a sports bar. I have no idea what's going on now. Eli Simeones. Am I pronouncing it right? Or Simonez? Simeones? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. I like Burnley. I'd rather see Burnley get relegated only so we have an easier time playing Cardiff, assuming that would be the case. Burnley's always tough for us. I like Burnley. I like Sean Dyche. No, I'd rather have Burnley stay. They deserve to stay. But it's a struggle right now. Let's see here. I knew it. Oh, yeah. I'm too lazy. I'm a thinker. I need time to think. I don't want to be worrying about... All right, why are we talking about this? Cardiff Welsh. Tom, 1745. Taking a shot at the Welsh folk. I actually have been to Wales when I was a kid. What other comments did I think? These are some weird comments. What are my thoughts on Fulham being relegated? Would you like to take Sessegnon from Fulham? Very young, plays as right back. Moreno's leaving in the summer. He's a right back? Well, we need a left back then. Plus, he can cover on the wings if needed. The deal makes sense. Be less because he'd be in the championship. Sounds good. I think a few people have mentioned that before. I did 2 hours. It's midnight in 15 minutes. Live the dream. Good comments all around. I appreciate everybody doing a great service to this show by paying attention and watching it. I don't know. Should I keep going? I should. You know, I'm not going to do a 3-hour stream, even though I could. I don't know. Maybe I do FIFA. I need to get the headset. I got a headset. I got to use it. I'm sorry I'm rambling, guys. Just sort of figuring out what to do in the next few minutes here. Wolves in the Europa League. I'm not paying attention. I hope they do. I hope they win it. I would love to see the Wolves win it. I'm not going to look at the Europa League right now. Ronaldo? Yeah, Ronaldo's ridiculously good, man. I hope I didn't freak you out too much. No, it's all good. Pop a few bottles. Play FIFA all night long. I got no booze, man. I got some other stuff though. I got coffee. Keep you entertained. There's a chance. I'm not going to bed right now. I'm up for a while. Wouldn't hurt to play a bit of FIFA, to be honest with you guys. Tomorrow I'll be streaming. I'm really relaxed right now. Doing lots of content. It feels good. On behalf of all of us, never walk and appreciate you helping out Dave in his YouTube situation. Oh, it's all right, man. I felt bad for Dave. He didn't know what to do. It's very tricky when you get claimed, especially in an unfair situation, because it's not fair. You shouldn't have got claimed in the first place. But the problem is when you challenge someone back and appeal the decision or appeal the strike, you risk legal action being taken against you. That's what scares people, right? Dave was struggling with it, and I had to explain to him, listen, man, there's no way that they can get you on anything. They wouldn't do it. But it's one of those, it's the copyright thing. It's like, I know copyright law. I know how it generally works. There is some risk involved, but as long as you're not putting stuff on your own site and like straight up stealing, that's where you get into real trouble. If I'm just doing watch-alongs and I have a bit of audio in the background that's low, I'm not really going to get in trouble for that. Premier League's warned me by taking down one vid that was really loud, but they do realize I'm watching a match. We do have to hear some of it while doing a watch-along, so it's not really a problem. Using music in videos, typically that's not a problem. It's on YouTube as well. And if it's relevant to the content, you can use photos and all that, and it shouldn't be a problem. So, that's how it is. So I know where to take the risks anyway. But other people, Dave's not as into that as much, so it freaked him out. I had to kind of explain to him. If I can get one player from a Premier rival, who would it be? Great question, Tom. From a rival. I don't know. I don't know, man. Kevin De Bruyne. I'd say Aguero, but imagine Aguero instead of Firmino. We play Firmino behind him. Oh, man. Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne. Sané's good, but I'd have Mane in there anyways over Sané, but not by much. Sané's really good. Rashford, I like Rashford. I just don't know if he'll ever get to that next level. I thought he would. I really thought he would. I was scared when I first saw Rashford. When Louis van Gaal was first starting to play him, I'm like, why aren't they playing Rashford? And then he started playing him. And then when Jose Mourinho took over, I think they were playing him all the time. But I don't know if Rashford will ever break into that upper echelon of what he could be. I don't know. That's where I think about Rashford. I don't know about that. And then who else? I don't know. Harry Kane is like, I don't rate Kane as a 5-star striker. I never will. He just isn't a great runner or dribbler of the ball compared to so many other great players. But he's a definite 4-star, get you goals, pretty damn good striker, for his shot. He's got a really good shot. But I think he's slightly overrated, to be honest. Who else would I go for? I like Salah. They're not really, Palace is down there. They're not that much of a rival in one regard. That's about it, really. Like, if I really think top players I'd want, the two would have to be Kevin De Bruyne and Aguero, for sure. Don't lower your standards. If someone disrespects you, there's always another one who cares. That's what happened when I threw one away, and then I tried to win her back 24 hours later. I got weird. I had a weird week, a weird dream, a weird feeling when I sent her a text. She didn't get back to me. Then she did when I asked if everything was okay. But then I was messing it up. I really liked her. Great personality. But she was a little quirky, and she did kind of do me wrong a little bit leading up into some things. But when we met, it was amazing. Like, oh man. But you're right. You got to let it come to you, and it's got to be right for you. It's got to be as good as it can be. So I agree, Tony Kelly. I feel like I win when I lose. You never really lose, man. It's always for what's best, right? So Harry's a weak player. He's good, but he's not that good. Joe Allen or Emre Can? Ooh, that's tough, man. I love Joe Allen over Emre Can because Can left us. Can was a pretty good baller on his day. I don't know. My heart says Joe Allen. My mind for football, Emre Can's a bigger stallion too. Emre Can's on his day is a really good player. He would do some stupid things for us. Joe Allen was a lot of heart. Joe Allen, that's the answer. Joe Allen. Can't even say it. My voice is gone. If I had to take a player, it'd be Sané. He's so young. Yes, Sané is really good too. Insane comment there, Tony Kelly. Don't be nice to girls. They see that you take as your weakness, so they be rude for no reason. Yeah, you know what? It's weird. You have to not care and care at the same time. I just relax. I just be myself. I'm not going to change myself. I'm not going to, you never want a dynamic where you're begging in a relationship or worried about the other person. You need a woman who's going to come right to you, close to your side. You want a woman who's a little bit clingy in the positive sense. That's a good woman right there to look after you. At least I do anyway. That's the type I want. I want someone who's going to stick it out with me to the end and not make my life a living hell. Because it happens, even in relationships that start off good. Because people don't realize it's not just a relationship, it's a marriage. And a marriage is a spiritual thing, regardless of what anyone thinks. And they find out what they're in, if they can handle it. A lot of people don't, so... But I'll get the right one at the right time. I'm not worried about it. I don't watch 4-4 tunes. I do not watch them. I honestly don't. I've seen some of their stuff. I just don't watch it. Van Dijk took control of Harry. I saw a great picture of his on Twitter as well. Great comments all around. So many great players in the league. Why not? Get in there, brother. Tony Kelly, who's my favorite player? Sean, I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. You know, for our team, I don't even like having favorite players with our team. We're so stacked. Really, I don't have a favorite player. I've got a whole bunch of players I really like. Obviously in our club, and then Tony Kelly, give 50. If she gives 50 back, keep her around. But at the start, yeah, I think it's overthinking it. You don't even, if you're thinking like that, you're already dead in the water, in my opinion. I know what you mean. Me, I give 100% of what's there. I know what you mean. Like by 50, I guess, in a certain sense. But you know, it's really the right fit you need. And beliefs, morals, working together, you know, understanding what it is to be a wife to a man, you know, who wears the pants. Yes, that does matter. Out of respect, out of honor, you know, traditional marriages that are real and good. That's what I want. You know, not to be in control, but to have a true, genuine, godly marriage that actually will work. So, you know, there's so many things. It'll take care of itself. I'm a believer in God, in fate, in destiny, and that in the right time, the right person will be there. So I'm not even worried about it. But I hear you, man. Thanks for the advice. Van Dijk takes control of everyone, though. He does. That's it, man. Can't sleep. Emre Can over Joe Allen, De Silva. I know. Get to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. I know Emre Can over Allen makes more sense, but I love Joe Allen. Hi, Sean. What's the topic? We were talking about dating and relationships, so that topic is now over. Tom, I like Mane. He's really good and so shy, though. Yeah, he's amazing. I love Mane. Keeping the girl guessing, you feel me? Yeah, I hear you. Mysterious. I'm just genuine. I'm not out to put on performances. I never do. I'm never nervous for a date. Never nervous. Tony Kelly, you need to be the one wearing the trousers if you're too nice. Think of it that way. I can be nice and still wear the trousers. It's more of a respect and spiritual thing. If a woman is really, truly spiritual, you know, not one who says they are and just reads horoscopes, right? But like someone who really knows what's going on, you know, then you really got a good shot, because you're going to have a great dynamic, a real dynamic that people are unaware of is really key to have a real good, godly, sound, lasting marriage. So yeah, I think it'll happen. I'm very genuine too, but I keep girls guessing. Yeah, I don't even think about it. I really don't. And Nirma Amanda, we're talking about it. I just go with the flow, man. It'll all work out. You know, someone will get my heart one day. Who is the best player in Liverpool? I don't know. It's a toss-up between VVD, Salah, Mane, maybe Robertson. Wijnaldum has been pretty solid for us. But, I mean, for technique, for techers, for tricks, there's so many other ratings into it as well. Tom M, hope we get the title, though, to secure our best players also. It's key. It's crucial. We got to get it. It's 2019. 19 people are watching. 2 hours, 19 minutes, 50 seconds. We got to win it in 2019, maybe even just the double. Nirma Amanda, my suggest is just be yourself. And yeah, exactly. You're right. You're 100% right. It'll work. You got to let it come to you. Never force anything. Be cool. Have fun. And the right person will show up at the right time. I'm in no rush, that's for sure. Nirma Amanda, I think VVD, Salah, Mane, Robo. I agree with that. And Allison, if you want to throw in a keeper as well. Reaction video, yeah, for sure. Would be some miracle. Yeah, if there's a draw or a Cardiff win, I will try to film. Anytime it's a good moment for us and City's dropping points, I'll do a reaction video, or at least the goal reaction on top of the live stream. VVD and Mane, no question. Davin Knowles. Go get it. Yeah, Tom M, if you want to talk impact, defensively, solidifying the back line, it is Virgil van Dijk. It's kind of hard to tell because you don't want to. I don't want to give it to one player when like 4 or 5 deserve it. Great comments all around. I appreciate everybody. Love you all. Thank you so much for showing up here. Tony Kelly, who do you think will stay the longest at Liverpool between Mane, Salah, and Firmino? I don't know. That's a great question. I have no idea. Can't even tell you, man. I love these comments here. Eli Simeones, or what's the favorite reaction video I've ever made? I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. The Arsenal one was really good because I called it 5-1, knowing it was going to happen or expecting it. The Crystal Palace one was great. My dad and I were laughing. I just wish I could use match footage because half of that reaction video is just us laughing. I want them both. Luigi won. I want them both. Klopp is the MVP though, no question. Fair comment. Good comment. Never forget Klopp and what he's done. I don't have a good ultimate team. I need to start playing ultimate team. For me, I think Mane and Salah will be more wanted. They will be more wanted, but they could still stay for 5 years. It really is possible. Thanks, Tony Kelly. I'm going to be up for a while. My sleep is off. I had a nap. That's why I didn't stream earlier when I promised to. I passed out. So we're heading into a 3-hour live stream. And we just talked about dating and pants. I dare. In 2019, where a man is scared to be a man and a woman wants it all, thinking it's equality, not even knowing that feminism has destroyed womanhood. Yeah, it's true. I get it. Some of the arguments in feminism, I do get it, especially this day and age. You got to be realistic. But they don't realize one thing affects another. It's a seesaw. So if you take one and try to exalt it or change it, you destroy another. Certain things are intertwined and connected, and it's sad. It's sad. A lot of people don't know what it is to be a man or a woman. And I'm a big lover of women. I just think that they don't get it. They don't understand the beauty of it, you know? And what can I say, man? That's the way the world is. Go get it, baby. All right. Back into football. It's getting closer to 3 hours. You know, I'm saying stuff that might shake people up a bit, but I'm genuine. Listen, I'm honest when I do this show. I want to say the right things, the best things, the true things. Go get it. We do need to get the Prem, obviously. That's what we're really going for. Tony Kelly, you're losing control? Amanda's a mod. No, Nirma Amanda's another. That's not the Amanda I was referring to. That's another Amanda. But yeah, Nirma's she's a mod. That's all right. She did see what I did there. I was hinting you're losing the relationship a bit because she has. No, it wasn't. It's not her. It's another Amanda. LOL, Tony. Seamus is drunk. There's a gender shit. Yeah, it's called confusion. We're in a state of confusion. Identity crisis and confusion all around. It's sad. It's a spiritual nakedness, spiritual wilderness. You know, it's a drought for a lot of people. The food's there. They just can't find it. Their eyes are blind. My eyes were blind till God opened my eyes to see these things. You know. Okay, so whatever. What am I doing here? Football comments, please. Yeah, it's Aziz. It's crazy, man. It's sad. It's really sad. You can't even explain it to people. You know, they won't. People are always going to be triggered and locked in. If it's a falsehood and they're locked into a falsehood, you can't break them out of it. Their heart is there for a reason, and maybe just one day they'll see. But most people will see on the other side. You know, and even there they might not see. Bryce Worden Bremen, would you rather face Barcelona or Man United in the semi-final, considering you beat Porto? Yeah, we have to beat Porto. It's just I don't know. It's just United in the semis could be tricky for us, and we can't lose that. Can't lose it. Barca would be really tough. Maybe we should just go for wanting United in there. They'd be so amped for it, though. But I think we would really be amped for it. That would be crazy. Who is United playing again? Who did they draw again? How am I forgetting? Barcelona. I'm an idiot. What am I saying? Sorry, guys. Barcelona. Why not? Porto's going down hard at Anfield. We got to smash them. Got to go right at them. Women are now in this unconscious realm of, do I dominate? They don't even know what it is to be a woman. They've lost the beauty of it. Thinking they're getting more and thinking they're getting equality, it's like I'm telling you, it's the global castration. And nobody wins. You know, nobody wins now. In that regard, it's scary. I don't want to have kids. The world this day and age. If I raise a child, like where am I? Put them in a public school, they'll get destroyed, right? But they have to have their own life too. So I don't know, man. It's crazy times, because it's not about truth. It's not about morals. It's about me, my rights, my body, me, selfish. I can go topless anywhere, but who cares about the child's rights? So I give a fuck about this world. It's so stupid, right? It's a selfish, dumb, really dumb, spiritually blind world. And that's just the end of that. So, you know, and I'm not trashing women. It's men, women, everybody's messed up today. It's a real sad time. But there's still a lot of beamers and dreamers out there who know what's going on, and there's hope for a real good traditional marriage for those of you guys and gals looking for it. Just hold on, hang on. You know, don't freak out. Don't freak out into a relationship that's going to kill you. Have a good one there, Miranda. See you later. Good seeing you. Take care. Go get it. Will Spurs fall out of top 4? Being traded nowadays, taking women down. Yeah, it's anti-women. Really, it is, because there's no need for it. There really isn't. Feminine, not feminist, right? I think they've lost it. Everyone's lost it now. The balance has been tipped, and you're just going to see more confusion, more heartbreak. Every time you go against truth and you exalt yourself against the truth, you're going to get devastated. You're not going to have what it takes, you know, to support you in good and in truth and building. No, you can't build on a falsehood. Can't be done. They're building blocks. People don't realize. All right, we're getting into a bit of a religious show now. Spiritual show. Don't say the R word. All right. Back to football. I told you, 3-hour stream, guys. I will go there. Anyways, a lot of people don't want to hear it. It'll shake their world up. Barca's better team, but I take Barca just because imagine losing to United. It is weird, Tom. I know what you mean. Davin Knowles, wise word. Thanks, man. I'm just being honest. Not everyone's cup of tea. People might not want to hear that on a football show. So I got to, you know, late night, 3-hour stream, dip in and out. But, you know, whatever. So what's someone going to do? Take a clip of it and show it on Ellen? And I'm bad? She did that to a pastor too, right? It's like, you know what? Screw you guys. So I could care less what the world thinks of me. I only care about what God thinks about me. More confusion, it is. More falsehood, more confusion. You don't want the truth. The truth is there. It's not good enough for you. You know, go ahead. You know, you're gonna lose, and you're gonna wonder why. You know, so yeah, it's a crazy world, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm not perfect either, but at least my eyes are open to see these things. Thank God. United versus Liverpool is the El Clasico of the EPL. Do you agree? Not really. It could be. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Show it on Ellen. Why not? Having a laugh. Look, we haven't won the title. We haven't won the Champions League. We should have won it last year. We're definitely one of the most teams, if not the most lethal team on the planet right now. If things go our way and we win the title, I think it opens up, or the Champions League, it opens up the full dynasty mode in effect. United's slipping bad. You know, Ole barely on the wheel, on the edge of a cliff, 2 tires for United for what they're used to. So it might not be the El Clasico. It might be the El Smashico in United's face every freaking time we play them for years and years to come. Joe Allen stole my heart. He did. He stole all of our hearts. John Lilliot. Well, careful there. Careful, John. YouTube's going to get mad. What if City win all their games? I know we don't really talk about that. I know, man. We could literally win it all, and I'm going crazy and screaming, and they just win all their games. But I mean, again, at key moments this time, this season, we've always seemed to just have it go our way when we needed it the most. Aside from when we could have literally packed up the title and just taken it by beating City. And we had that goal, that first goal. We were right there, man. We got to do it. We got to win. I think City will drop points in the Premier. And their Champions League run we will see as well. That will be interesting. Tom M., I actually hate City more than United now. Kind of mutual respect for United. Just City with sorry, I'm tongue-tied. Just City. I'm saying it backwards. City just with oil money. My words are going all backwards now. Sorry, guys. I kind of agree. We were talking about this yesterday. I can't call it United a plastic club. I have to at least give them that respect. I do agree with that comment. I don't say I hate City more than United, but you're kind of right, too, because it's ridiculous how City's just bought their status. And it's frustrating, too. So I do. They're a real thorn in our side, to be honest, right? Yeah, I hope so. Why not? Right to the end, man. City will lose the Manchester Derby. Don't worry, guys. I hope so. Get in there. Bryce Worden, Bremen. Good comment. Listen, great showing up, everybody. I could do a 3-hour stream. We're almost there. We're almost there. You a rapper now, Sean? You a rapper now, Sean, Lady Luck. Please be there all the way to the top. Manchester Derby, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? We got clippity clop. Go get it. Someone's going to take this clip and make fun of me on Twitter. There you go. That's freestyle. Do what you want. I will get it taken down. Anyways, what was that comment? Would you rather get Mbappe or Messi? Messi. But I don't know. Probably Mbappe. He's so young and he's really good. But Messi's Messi. But he's only got a few years left. Yeah. United did success the right way, even though I hate to admit it. City haven't. No, that's a fair comment. Exactly. It's crazy how Liverpool's had such a drought in trophies. And we're level. Arguably level, if not better, for United with trophies. We have the 5 European Cups. So I think we do have the better. You can count many trophies as much as you want, but 2 more European Cups to 2 more league titles, I rest my case. And we should have had 6. Really, we should have won that final. Dybala or Griezmann? I don't watch either of those guys. I've seen a bit more of Griezmann. Not sure. Okay, what else do we got here? Good comments, everybody. I'll do some more shout-outs. Seamus Drunk, John Lilliot. Why not? Stephen Malone. Tom, 1745. Bryce Worden, Bremen. Why not again? Eli Simeones. Davin Knowles. Stephen Malone. Good comments, everybody. I really don't want to go that 3rd hour, but we're almost there. Almost there, 25 minutes to go. What happened to Shaqiri? He's hurt. My dad thinks it's all a conspiracy. I think he got into trouble, but I don't know. There's Shaq right now in the thing. Anyways, guys. It's late. Rum or wine? Depends on the night. I like my wine. I do like rum and Coke. Agger or Skirtle? I didn't even watch Agger play, but it's got to be Daniel Agger. Daniel Agger. What was his name? Was his name? Agger. I didn't watch back then. Anyway. That silly Fortnite dance. It was so annoying that dance. He's a bit annoying, that guy, to be honest with you. Rogers preferred Skirtle. Yeah, Tom Ramos and then Karius. It was a laughable final. The most undeserved win for cakewalking Real Madrid. I called them cakewalking MFers at the end of that stream. It was, if I had cut a reaction video to that thing, it would have been so funny for our rivals and for us for looking back on it. But I was devastated. How long I've been playing FIFA video games? Only since I bought it last year. I barely play it. I'm pretty good. Who's Dad's favorite player? I don't know. I've never asked him. I have no idea. But yeah, pretty good at FIFA. I got to practice more. I'm top of the league. Joint top of the league with Tottenham in FIFA right now. So it's 5 in the morning in the UK, I think, right? Dad would be a Saunas fan? I think he is. I don't know who his favorite player is, though. I think he said Ian Rush. Can you try the Sturridge dance? Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. Get ready. I don't know if I can do it right. Hold on. All right. It's pretty good. Get it there. Not bad. Not bad. Got banned for saying haha like 3 times. Soft moderators? Yeah, our moderators are a bit they treat it like a video game. And I agree. Mods got to lay off. Let the trolls come in and have a laugh. Rival fans. Unless they say really dirty stuff or bad stuff. Yeah, Seamus, yeah. I don't know, man. It's not perfect doing this show. It's always going to be a bit weird. That's it. You're good, bro. That's not bad. I can't do it sitting down. I'm like fucking wobbling. Oh man. Agger was so good defensively, but Roger likes Skirtle on corner. Skirtle would put in some goals too. I'll never forget that goal against City. My reaction was insane for that. What a great goal. You guys are awesome. Forcing me to go this. I got 20 more minutes for a 3-hour stream. We're doing a 3-hour stream. We talked a little bit about feminism in this one, so we need to add more time to make it harder for people to find. I mean, I don't care. Like, people are going to get offended. I've got my opinions. I try to keep them more reserved. It's a football show. But every now and then, 3-hour stream, belt comes off, baby. The gloves and the belt come off. All right. It's getting sexy in here. Watch out. Just having a laugh, everybody. I've never been to a Liverpool game, Bryce. I've never been. Sorry to say. I've never been to one. Wish I have been. Let me see if I can fix this comments thing here. Maybe I should make it a little bit lower. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, this thing is supposed to be... What am I doing? I think maybe I should put it on the bottom like that for now. Maybe that's better. Sorry, guys. Trial and error doing this show. What am I doing? I'm live for crying out loud. Sorry, guys. One more second. It's not even legible, is it? What am I doing? Doing a live show and bottling it. You guys can barely see those things. It was like Moreno trying to do the Sturridge dance. It kind of was. All right. I'm going to fix this thing, and that's it. It's not doing what I want to do. All right, screw it. That's it. Someone wanted me to put the comments on the screen. It won't look like this all the time, but for now, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm going to read more comments. Let's get into it. Keep this show going. Eli Simeone, this has probably been the best stream I've ever seen. Every time we get into a 3 or 4 hour stream and I go into other topics, people love it. Some people hate it. I'll lose a few subs. I'll offend people. That's going to happen when you are, opinionated and it's a football show. But yeah, it's fun. I try not to go there, but I have to be honest. And it's not to trash people's beliefs. I genuinely know what I believe and believe it's true and know it's good and it has to be shared. But at what point? If I did a show like this on my own, it'd be great, but I think it would mess with quite a few Liverpool fans. And I don't know if I meant to even go there. So I've never really pushed that idea. But we'd have a great show if we did that, to be honest. Screw it, dude. It's the truth. It is, man. Seamus the drunk. Ever been to a Liverpool game live? Answered that already. Wish we had the old Sturridge. Never get to see him again. Yeah, we might have one more moment. Good comments. Do I remember the first time watching a Liverpool game? It was... I don't remember the first game. It was maybe a game before the City game where Coutinho got the winning goal off the company error. That's the first full game I remember watching, but I was watching a few because then the streak was on, the run for the title. My dad was like, I got into it because of my dad, and then I was like, wow. Davin Knowles feels good. Yeah, that's not the point, though. It's more of a rant. It's sad. Nobody wins when you're in a lie. It's just sad when people are deceived. But that's the way it is in the world, in humanity. We're all limited. Everyone's, no, I don't have all the answers. Nobody does. But I'm a big believer that you can get the knowledge you need to know. I think everyone's got the opportunity to receive the truth in a general sense, and it's up to you to accept or reject it. And everyone has that chance. May new a channel. Seamus, careful there, but I know you're just joking around, right? Thanks for the comment, Eli. Everyone's got their difference of opinions. I try not to go there too much on this show. We'll get back into football. Every now we dabble in a long live stream for fun. Yeah, it's too ridiculous. Feels good to try. We're reading that comment again. So first Liverpool game, I don't know. I can't remember the first one I watched. It's looking good. It's looking good, Tom. We'll see. I don't know. Stephen Malone, male chauvinist pigs? Why are we going there? Tony Kelly, you only speak the truth. Sean, I just speak what I know, man. I would look if I didn't know. It's not even my opinion. I've received the truth that stands alone. That's what people don't realize. This is the problem with the selfish, carnal man for mankind. Man, women, all the same, okay? We're all human beings, okay? That's not, no, it doesn't work, no. No, it's not about that. It's about order. It's about divine order. And people don't know it. They don't understand. So the truth is there for everyone. But again, it's human nature to resist what's really true because of our offenses, because of we think we know better. Everyone I remember before I came to the knowledge of the truth, on big matters, I was wrong. I didn't even know, and I thought I was right. And it took a major change. And you have to give up on your opinion. You have to let go of your opinions. If you're going to receive truth, the thing is, you can only go so far on your own understanding. And if you're leaning on your own understanding, you're going to be wrong on key things for sure. So that's the human condition. you know. Anyways, back to football. We've got 14 minutes to go in this stream. I'm crossing 3 hours and I'm out. Truth is rough. It hurts people. But they're actually already hurt. It's like when someone's like covered in barbed wire, you know, and you got to delicately, it still might hurt. They still might get cut or surgery. Sometimes you need surgery. It's so bad that you need several surgeries. You can't just fix it to like that 7th point. You need to work on one thing at a time or you could kill people. Same with spiritual truth. A lot of people can't handle, like literally can't handle it. They'll break. Cognitive dissonance is a hell of a drug. What is that again? Cognitive dissonance. I can't remember what that is. Anyways, good stream. A little bit of a truth fest tonight. I love it. Get back into football. This is not everybody's cup of tea or cup of Joe Allen coffee. So, you know, it's like in movies or in the video game. The enemy's yourself. You've got to get over yourself. You know, easier said than done. We're always struggling right to the end, right? But we all have our shot. We all have our opportunity. You know, to become something. Get in there. Liverpool did visit Canada. There's rumored to come to Toronto this season, so I might take a chance. Not a chance. I might go and see some matches. It'll be really good. I get to meet the club, all the players, Klopp. Fakir rumors, dodgy knee. I don't know. I don't know about Fakir. Why not? I really, really hope we finish off our games earlier in the game rather than having to stand off pressure to the end. I know that's our one thing we got to do. I wish Colo was the assistant manager to replace Buvac. Yeah. Hopefully it all works out. Let's do some shout outs. Stephen Malone, Tony Kelly, Seamus the Drunk, Davin Knowles, Tom 1745, Johnny Gooch. How's the throat doing, Budster? It's hanging in there. Johnny Gooch. Davin Knowles, I think next match at Southampton is the toughest remaining game. It could be. I'm not nervous. I'm not really nervy, but I realize the power of each game. It's an away game at Southampton. It could be a real test. I think the Chelsea match will be really difficult. It's at home. Their form is bad. Thankfully, it's at Anfield. But you're right. Looking to that Chelsea match, we can't overlook Southampton. It could be tricky, man. Get in there, guys. So we're doing a 3-hour stream. We're at 2 hours, 49 minutes, 13 seconds and counting. 19 people watching, 2019. Is this the year for the double? We could go for it. We're in it. We're in it to win it. I think we win our next 2 matches. It's likely that City will drop points, and we won't. So we'll see. Wolves, again, last day Wolves. Oh, boy, I don't know, man. It's tight right to the end. City has Cardiff later on today. I'm going to try to go live for it. After that match, their games get really tough. A whole bunch of them. Truth is, the world is fake. We're all living in a virtual. We're living in a virtual world. We're living in a real world where it's the womb for eternity, but the womb is still real, right? So you haven't been born in eternity yet, in one sense. But no, it's very real. This whole simulation theory, this is the problem. People don't know the truth, so they're like desperately trying to figure things out with these mad theories. But no, it's real, but it's not real. It's not the real thing. It's not the fullness. It's like tryouts. So you better do good. But we all have our shot. And, you know, it's fair, right? It's unfair. Life's unfair, but it's fair. It all seems to somehow work out Even, with people that have tragic losses of life and things, I know God takes care of that. People judge God all the time, stupidly and foolishly, because of the world we're in, and they don't understand that we're in this thing, and things unfortunately have to go that way because of what's happened. I'm not going to get into it, but it's not a virtual world. Real choices, real decisions. Existence is a pain. It's also a joy. It's necessary. It's like when a woman gives birth. She has to have pain to have the child. It's in this realm. It's the realm of the knowledge of good and evil, life and death. But eternal life is atheists made up this stuff. Yeah, well, they don't know. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know anything. I mean, when it comes to truth and God, they have no idea if they're going to go that far. No, this sounds like a Nine Inch Nails song. What happens if you go to heaven and decide it ain't your thing? I don't think it works like that, Johnny. I think everything after the fact is after, your time's up is far beyond what you can even comprehend. Oh my goodness, these comments. Davin Knowles, I don't know. Now we're getting into conspiracy. See, it's that 3-hour mark. 2:52:12. We're less than 8 minutes away from a 3-hour stream. So I will cross 3 hours for sure. Danny Ings can't play. He's still on. What are we talking about, Danny Ings? What? Davin Knowles not worried about any home matches. Haven't lost in there in so long. Yeah, but still though. Santa Claus doesn't exist. Gutted. Lieutenant Thunder, the stream's going in a real odd place. Yeah, it's all right. Whatever. We're human. So what? I'm getting back into football talk. Give me some comments. Give me some topics. I've done 3 hours with little, there's no one watching right now. So to do 3 hours, without your comments, I would just be rambling. And even then I ramble. There you go. So I'm really confident, guys. I would be insane. Imagine if City dropped points today. I got to believe for it. We can hack the Matrix and break it, though. Exactly. Pull a Neo. Just beat the whole thing. Totally, man. We got to. Especially with what happened last. I wouldn't be surprised if we do the double. We got a shot for the title. We need City to drop points. We need to win our remaining matches. Totally possible. And Champions League. It's almost like it happened to San Antonio Spurs in basketball. They went all the way, lost, came back all the way, and won the next year. We lost unfairly in that final, so we deserve to come back and win it all. And I could really see that happening. The double would be so sweet. Oh, be insane. But one of them would be great too. Past my bedtime, there is no bedtime. It's always bedtime, and it's never bedtime. Epic Ledger LLC. It's really late. We've done a 3-hour stream in 5 minutes. Tom 1745. Hope we break our trophy duck. It's been way too long. Klopp will be gone by or before 2022. We're 2019 right now. I say we've got. I would love to have Klopp for another 10 years. The odds of that happening, even if we were winning everything, it's just the odds are very tricky. But I'd love to have him until 2023 or 2024, and then Gerrard. We're right there, Davin. We're right there. And technically, the first year he got was not a full season. It will be 4 years till Klopp signed this October. Wasn't even a full season. But I think we deserve the league. We got to earn it. We got to keep going. We got to win it. Yeah, and then where would he go? I don't know. He would hope to get the Germany manager job, or I think he would just retire. I think Klopp would just retire. Maybe take the German job. But honestly, who cares? Like, I know it's your country, Klopp. It's the World Cup, but World Cup football, will never be European or Premier League football. It just never will be, in my opinion. As good as it gets is where Klopp is right now. That's why I say just do it, Klopp. Keep going. Keep going. I'd love to have Klopp for another 10 years. He's in his early 50s right now. I keep saying when I'm 64. Just imagine if we started winning everything. He wants to retire early. Yeah, I know. I've heard him say that, but again, we might win his heart over if he can work it out with his family and his personal life. You know, he's got the keys to Liverpool City. He's got the keys to the Liverpool Kingdom to do what he wants. Yeah, it was really dark when Klopp was... No shot against Brendan Rodgers, but we were dying. We were dead. You know, we were a dead team. I'll never forget that draw against Everton. It was just so bad every match. And Klopp comes in. This shining hero. Klopp said he wants to finish his career at LFC. Get in there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see Klopp leave earlier. I want another 10 years of Klopp. I'm serious. Realistically, I'd take 4 or 5 years and then try Stevie. I think Stevie will be really good, especially if he takes over and we're already at dynasty mode and the right players there, so he doesn't have to. He can just step in. That's our best case scenario. Or Klopp just staying longer than that. Wenger, yeah, but that's totally different. Wenger was kind of not, he wasn't a coach. I can't judge his earlier years, but he just, I don't know, it was just bad for Arsenal. I don't know, it's hard for me to judge Wenger, but I can't put him on the same level as Klopp. And I know Klopp hasn't won the Champions League or the Premier League, and Wenger hasn't won the Champions League, but he had a dynasty squad with the Invincibles. Sturridge, you love Sturridge, I know that. It was a miserable time, Davin, I remember. Let's see here. What other comments? Amru Atag, I think Klopp needs to buy a Coutinho type of player and find a replacement for either Mane or Salah. We don't need a replacement for Mane or Salah. They're both likely to stay for a very long time. I'm a little bit more worried Mane might pull something on us in a year or two. But that, you know, if we break into dynasty mode, he could easily stay. Klopp 3 more years, don't want the same manager for too long to go stale. Who says it's going to go stale? You do need to switch up managers, but when it's good, it can stay good. Nothing is written in stone, right? I know what you mean. I know the point, but a real great manager, priceless, and that you can keep rolling. Why not? Right? I never look at it that way. If it's good, just keep pushing it. Great comments. If I've missed anyone's comments, sorry, Bryce. Good to see you there. Again, I was reading your comment about Klopp as German manager, but for us, I want Klopp I selfishly want Klopp as long as we can have him. Pep is like Klopp too. They're a bit different in their tactics. I obviously got to go Klopp over Pep. Once Pep wins the CL for City, he's gone. It looks like he's going to leave again too, right? What was the talk about that? Was it Pep? Yeah, I think he's going to leave again too. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, you don't want to be like Chelsea, sack their manager every year. Yeah. 3 hours. Boom. Go get it. We just hit 3 hours. I looked right at 3 hours even. 19 people watching. 3 hours. 2019. The double's in the cards. Go get it, baby. Live the dream, Reds. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll keep going for another 5 minutes. 10 minutes at the most, I guess. I've done a lot of streaming tonight and today. And there'll probably be more later on. Gonna really up the content now. For everybody. These streams are pretty casual. Sorry I don't talk and ramble all the time. I prefer engagement rather than just talk everything I think I know. Yeah, Tom, I hear you on the subs. He's not perfect on the subs. Sometimes it does work. I hear you, but it was more of a problem in the past than it has been now. Has been a little bit this season. Last few months we had a few problems, but it's pretty good. City is never going to win Europe, IMO. We'll see. If there's a year to do it, this might be their year to try and do it, but there's still great teams in there. It's likely that it could be us and City in the final, which would be insane. We'd have to beat them. 2034 World Cup final, Pep Spain versus Klopp's Germany. Oh my goodness. That would be ridiculous. Great comment. But Germany can't have Klopp till, what year is it? 2019 till, and I can't believe I actually had to think about that. We got 10 more years of Klopp. So you can't have Klopp till, Germany can't have Klopp till 2030. That's the rules. But realistically, I could see 5 more years of Klopp, then Stevie G takes over. If we're winning everything, just keep going with it, Klopp. Why not? Why not be the greatest manager ever if we run into that? I got a dream, guys. I got a dream big. I still think we're going to have a chance. I believe Klopp can get 3 European Cups with us. He should have already had one. And I feel like we could do that, especially if we have 5 more years of Klopp. So I'm putting myself out there. I'm saying Klopp's going to get 3 European Cups for us. Maybe 4. But he'd have to stay quite a while. Obviously. That's a big, bold statement. And Premier League, we just need 1 to break it open again. I think we will get that title. This season, we're right there for it. I feel like it could be this season, obviously. Oh, I don't know, man. What's this? 2 a.m. getting kind of tired going to bed. There's live notification at 4 a.m. Yeah, exactly. Gotta love Jurgen Klopp. Go get it. Live the dream. Tom, 1745. Don't like that midfield of Genie, Hendo, Milner. I mean, they can all play, but yeah, it's not our best cohesive lineup. That's for sure in the midfield. Any day, anything can work, but I hear you. Anyways, guys, great comments. I've done 3 hours. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do 7 more minutes. Go to 3:10. I'll give you guys 3:10. I won't end it right now. I'm going to go to 3:10. Then I'm out at 3:10. So get your final comments out right now, and I'll read them out in the last 6 minutes. Give you a few more thoughts and things. Yeah, even with it was that final was. I mean, you got to credit Klopp for responding the next day like that, for getting us to this position. It's been going up every season, and we should have already won. We should have won that Champions League final. We totally got screwed and Karius. Ridiculous, right? So we really deserve to win the title this year, and we deserve the Champions League. We deserve the double, especially all that we've been through. And with Klopp, got to get the double. Johnny Gooch, funny comment. Epic Ledger, I can still go all night, Sean. Look, it's not even 1 a.m. here. I could be up till 3. Maybe there's FIFA after a 3-hour stream. Maybe. If not, tomorrow, and I'll try to do the City watch along against Cardiff City. You're not the only City. You got plastic bitches. Sergio Ramos. Like, the guy should be banned from football. 10 years ago should have been banned from football. Hendo for the Toronto Raptors. He's our captain. We got, like, you know, I know it's all banter and we have a laugh with Hendo, but, you know, you got to support Henderson, man. You just got to. It's hard enough for him as it is. I'm back in Henderson all the way. I agree Fabinho should start more, but I trust Klopp, and Hendo does have tons of passion, and it's just sometimes he's unfairly slated, but I can't put my head in the sand and ignore the fact that we're better with Fabinho in there, arguably. Yeah, he's just dirty. He's such a dirty player, Ramos. Just his face. Just look at his face. I'm thinking of Casino, and that guy's head's in a vice, and I'll leave it at that. Anyways, good comments all around here, guys. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. Epic Ledger. I'm not sure about what you're saying there, but yeah, but he can't be in. I mean, I'm not going to put Hendo in over Genie or Milner. He just no. I think Hendo works as a holding midfielder. You're going to get the best out of him like that, especially with the squad. We all know the proper captain is Van Dijk, of course, man. Van Dijk, Milner. You know. Hopefully we get it. You know, Stephen Malone, man. Hopefully we do it. We're right there. Van Dijk bosses the team. Van Dijk is a boss. Holding out that 2-on-1. Perfectly playing it. Covering Son. Giving the guy just enough space to know he's got to shoot. Forcing him to shoot. Putting out a little block try attempt at the end. And he sends it over the net. Van Dijk, man. Brilliant. Calm. The nerves of steel. A true center back defender, greatest defender in the league, arguably in the world, best center back in the world. Go get it, Virgil van Dijk. He's better when Fab is playing Henderson, in my opinion. Who? I don't know. If we win the league, VVD will be player of the season. We'll see. You don't know. We don't know what's going to happen in these last games. Mane could get it. Salah could get it. VVD. Probably VVD. I agree. But if Mane gets a hat trick or an insane screamer to win the title or something, you know, there could be a factor where VVD doesn't win player of the season. I'm still kind of, because Salah had such a standout season, I want Sadio to get player of the season this year. But VVD totally deserves it. So good, man. Johnny Gooch. Yeah. Nobody messes up Van Dijk's VVD. Go get it. Nobody messes his order up. Epic Ledger. Oh, don't even go there. That's weird. But I know what you mean, but can't be Sterling. It can't be Sterling. Give it to Aguero. It can't be Sterling. No. Bunch of tap-ins. He's not that good. No. Can't be Sterling. It's a disgrace if it's Sterling. Liverpool have fewest goals conceded. That's true, Davin Knowles. Our stats are ridiculous. I'm ending the stream in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, if they give them a Premier League medal. Van Man. Someone made a comment. What was it? Claire Dean posted someone's pic on my Facebook saying, why need a bus when you can have a van? When you have a van? I don't know. It was good. It was funny. Amru, Fabinho looks brilliant, but he still needs time to be better. Hendo's more experienced, but that's why Klopp selects Hendo. No, fair point. We're a little more... Sometimes, I agree, sometimes it was risky to play for Fabinho in certain games, and it calms it a little bit more with Henderson. To a point, because Fabinho's tackles are bad sometimes. But Fabinho's getting in the pocket. If he can just not tackle recklessly, you know, you got to go all in Fabinho. But I think the tighter it gets in the bigger matches, you could see Milner being dropped with Henderson, Fabinho, Genie in some of the crazier matches. Because what do? You get to the final. You get to the last match in the Premier League. You going to start Jordan Henderson? I think he would. But then you got to play Fabinho in as well. But you need Milner in there. You need Genie in there. Really tough, guys. All right, guys, go get it, baby. See ya. Have a good one. Live the dream. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep believing. I'll be live hopefully later on today. Maybe even some FIFA within the next hour. Yeah, I'm still going. Take care, guys. Thanks for all the comments. Much love to you all, especially this late. Take care, everybody, and keep believing. Go get it, Reds. See you guys. Have a good one.